think you shouldn't be allowed to do it. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you want to like take your social security check and go blow it on, put it all on black, man, go for it. you do you. But you do that in a casino where it's like, okay, it's in its own realm of society. Whereas like you can just do this on your phone and lose $10,000 in like 45 minutes. Yeah, I don't think that's good. I think you should be allowed to do it, but like make an effort to go and do it. Not just do it while you're on the toilet.
Man, people
My
do their best.
grandparents were big riverboat gamblers. Like every Sunday, they'd take off down to Metropolis, Missouri, and they would. I guess it was actually in Illinois, and they would spend hours sitting at slot machines. Sometimes they come back with handfuls of money. Sometimes they come back with no money. But one summer they decided we're going to Las Vegas, and we were all just terrified for them because we thought they're not going to come back with it. They're going to out.
See, but Mance, that sounds fun. Like that is something I would do. It's like all my friends from Nashville do a weekend trip in Biloxi.
Yeah,
and I'm like, yeah, dude, let's do a long weekend. I'll take a flight down, drive down, whatever, and let's just let's go get hammered and do some gambling. That sounds great.
Well, let me continue. About the fourth day of their trip, about 2 a.m, our phone just starts ringing off the hook because my grandfather's trying to get hold of my dad, and my dad's like, God damn it, going to fly to Las Vegas. No, answer the phone. My grandfather had dropped apparently his last $100 into a $100 slot machine.
Oh God!
And won $25,000.
Oh
Jesus
sweet
Christ!
Jesus!
So you couldn't tell them a thing about gambling for the rest of their life.
Yeah, you know what? And they can, and they tell me that, so I go, yeah, fuck me, I'm wrong, right? But like they're also building a casino next to Citi Field in Queens. I think that's great. Like I have I'm not gonna be one of those. No, we don't want this. Not in my backyard, right? I think that's good for New York City. It's good for tax revenue. It's good for jobs. It's good for that area. Like I see nothing wrong with that casino going there, but it is an actual building you have to go and actually use your vice.
Mm-hmm. Understandable.
As opposed to just mass marketing. It's like it's so in your face. And that is a me problem. But
that's why it works.
That's why it works. So.
And it's not a gambling facility. It's a soccer stadium. Will.
What? Cohen's Casino? Is it both? I know they're also building a soccer
NYCFC,
stadium. Yeah, I know they're building a soccer stadium and a casino there.
Which, by the way, I discovered that new soccer stadium is going to host some of the opening rounds of the Olympic soccer tournament. So you don't have to go to LA to go to the Olympics.
Yeah, because because the Olympics is what, 28?
2028, yeah.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be ready for the World Cup. That's going to be all over North America.
No, it won't be ready. No, the World Cup is going to be in New York.
Yeah, the finals are going to be in Met. I can't wait for all the Europeans. Like, oh my God, we're going to the finals in New York, and it's just in fucking MetLife.
It's in a swamp.
And there's like, wow.
Wait till they try to navigate the public transport. Like
that's what I mean. Like it's gonna be a bunch of French assholes being like, "Moi pour vous."
It's gonna be real bad.
I'm so glad I don't live over there anymore.
Hey, Freds. You're not gonna be on long, Freds. That's a shame.
Freds, what's gambling like in Canada? They're like, "Oh, I lost $15,000 on betting on black." It's like, it's okay. We'll give you 75 back. We're polite.
See, I'm interested to see what Fred says. When I was there, I don't remember. Gambling wasn't really like in your face.
No, I mean Canadians typically are. I feel like they'd be more restrictive on that kind of thing because it is it's a vice.
They're going to be in hell for the World Cup final in Jersey. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it's going to be awful. I can't wait. Because everyone's going to be like, wow. Now, I love it when someone understands my pain.
All of our sorts of basically sponsored by gambling. Probably the Canadian Football League.
Like FanDuel.
Listen, they make money.
I mean, they make a shit ton of money. But if you're too good at it, they just ban you. Like that's another problem. It's like,
it's just frowned upon.
Oh, you mean, oh, I'm good at your system, and now you're just gonna make sure I can't win? Like, how about you go fuck yourself?
That's why you never play slots.
No, I'm saying like if you're on DraftKings, right, and you win too much money, they will limit how much you can put down on a bet or just ban you from using the app.
Well, yeah, they have the right to do that according to their terms and conditions.
That's what I mean. That's
yeah.
Oh, so because I'm winning, you're just gonna
it's the same thing as when you're made to leave a roulette table because you're on a hot streak. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah, that's fucking
Same thing with
ridiculous.
blackjack. Yeah.
Like counting cards is illegal. Oh, because I'm playing the rules
counting
of your
cards
game.
counting cards is not illegal. It's just frowned upon.
No,
they just don't like it.
It's hard. It's hard to be like, okay, prove it, right? Like, how do you know I'm counting cards? You're in my head.
Well, and for the like, what is it? Was the MIT team? They had a system. That's how they got caught. It was like a group of people who were able to kind of figure things out. But to have the ability to count cards by yourself,
yeah, it's hard.
And then like figure out that that's extremely difficult to do.
Yeah, because it's 8 decks, right?
They usually switch decks on purpose.
Yeah, right. So it's usually 6. Casino's typically 6 or 8 decks. So you got to count what? It's like that's 6 aces of spades. So there's 6 times 4.
Yeah. Or they're also like they'll switch out the dealers.
Yeah, and they do that, and they just do a complete reshuffle. But from then, it's like okay, then you just start over. How my friend described how he does it, because he's not like he doesn't have the whole system down, but he'll count the cards. It's like because you gotta figure what the middle number is 7, give or take. And then the face cards, like
deck of cards is 7.
Or like if you're on blackjack in particular, you want to like anything over 7, anything under 7, you just give a point and a point. And because face cards are all the same, right? It's just 10. All
so
face
it's about
cards
7.
All face cards are 11, right? Then an ace is 11 or 1.
All face cards are 10. An ace is 11 or 1.
Or 1, right?
Dealer has to draw at 16, has to stop at 17.
Correct.
I put a lot of blackjack.
Right. So like how he described it is he would pick a number. Right, and when a card's playing, you do +1 or you do -1. So just he throws down 3 2s in a row. That would be -3, and then 2 jacks in a row would be +2. So he's at -1. Right, so you can kind of play those odds to see what the next card would be, if you want to keep going.
Yeah,
that's how he did it. That's how he would count cards. I'm like, that's a lot of math for me.
It's extremely a lot of math you got to do really, really quickly.
Yeah. I like blackjack. So if I ever go gambling, I always play blackjack.
It is the easiest game to not get swindled on.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's just easy math. Oh, I'm at 14. Okay, hit me. I'm at 19. I'm good.
Stay, yeah.
And then you're like, oh, fuck you, dealer. You got 21. You're a piece of shit.
Thank you, Taquan. Thank you, Taquan. I appreciate it. Only on this screen. We do have a long show to do because it's WrestleMania. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of, gosh darn, a lot of shit. And also, I just realized
it's really bad.
I just realized there are only 13 matches between both days.
Which means fewer than there were on the
It's not 14. And I was pissed. I was like, oh, 14 and 14. That's why Io and Asuka aren't doing it. Nope. They just decided just not to have them on the card.
Yeah, dude, they completely set it up on Monday again, too.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, nope, not happening.
I mean, I've talked to Ricky about it right before Raw started. I'm like, if they don't put that match on there, then, Owen Brock is my match of the weekend. But
I heard it's going to be on Backlash.
That's so dumb. They have to have someone to backlash for.
Yeah, right? What's the backlash?
Unless something situationally happens with them at Mania. Like Asuka interferes with Rhea's match or like something
What
else.
if like John Cena's hosting Mania and they just get into a giant fight in front of John Cena? Like a screaming match. But it's a completely different language, so John Cena's like has no idea what's going on.
No, dude, he speaks Mandarin. He starts yelling and
they're Japanese.
Oh, they're Japanese.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
2 completely different languages, not even close.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, yeah, not even close at all.
Yeah, he also said he won't speak Mandarin in public anymore after that incident he had where he had to apologize in Mandarin.
Oh yeah, because he said something stupid, or
well, he said something about Taiwan being a country.
He said Taiwan was a country, and China was like, back the fuck up.
And then he he apologized in Mandarin, thinking it would be the more respectful thing to do. But then he's just like, you know what? I'm just not going to do that because I don't understand the cultural barriers and differences. I'm just going to speak in English and stay in my lane. I'm like, good for you. I'm like, good for you, John.
Yeah, didn't learn all about Mandarin for nothing. And Taquan, it's 40 acres. Why are you subtracting 10 acres from that rule? So it's 40 acres, not 30. As per the doctrine. But doesn't China consider Taiwan like, what is it, a rebel province?
They consider it theirs.
No, Ari Emanuel, we're coming for you. There's a lot to be mad at Ari Emanuel about. I don't think that's one's Ari Emanuel's fault. I think that's just creative being absolute idiots.
Yeah, who would have thought SmackDown would get worse when Road Dogg left?
SmackDown did get worse. Although the bright spot has been the U.S. title scene. Literally, the bright spot of SmackDown is Trick Williams every week.
Yeah.
Every single week.
I watched SmackDown after work and dissociated through most of it.
It's the best way.
It was boring. I watched Danhausen.
I think
that's right. Danhausen had a match.
He did?
Yeah.
Yeah, Danhausen had a match.
What do you wrestle?
Miz. Yeah, he wrestled Kit Wilson. But didn't Miz try to interfere or something like that? I forgot.
Yeah, the Miz came out with Kit Wilson. So
they did the Shawn Michaels Melina spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And Danhausen is billed at 1311 Mockingbird Lane, which canonically is a neighbor of the Munsters.
Next door to the Munsters.
That's amazing.
And I'm very excited about it.
You'll enjoy this. The Miz tried to interfere in Danhausen's match. So Danhausen was going to be like, you are cursed, but then the Miz put the ref in front of him. So he cursed the ref. And so Kit Wilson looks like he's about to get the win. So as the ref's counting the pin, once he raises his hand for 3, his hand cramps. And he can't count the 3. And then Danhausen gets a surprise win when the ref realizes he can count again.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Hey, sometimes you just need to appreciate stupid.
Well done. Stupidity is amazing.
It's the perfect amount of stupid for wrestling.
Yes.
I also thought the same way about Maxwell Male Models. I thought Maxwell Male Models was one of the funniest things in the world.
No, I agree. I agree completely. Some of you told me about it, and I watched him like, my God, he's so right.
It was so good.
It was just really funny because Mansoor was Saudi Arabia. I'm like, there's no
Mansoor
way.
and Mansoor.
No way this is going to happen in his home country.
I love how they kept the gimmick going in like AEW and ROH. Mm-hmm. They call themselves the M&M Collective.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just needed time because they were so fucking funny. And having LA Knight be their like manager and like do their different collections.
Oh yeah. I forgot he was originally with them.
Max
and him
Dupree.
and Maxine were siblings.
Yeah, and then Maxine was like the sibling or whatever. It was a weird time for LA Knight. You could just say no one on the main roster has liked them ever.
Yeah.
They just keep messing with him. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got a long show. Kay now has like school. Kay is now working on a school night, so we've got to get going. Although you did get the best placement ever, you can walk to your own job.
Honestly, it's so nice.
Dude, that's so clutch.
It's so It came in so clutch, and I was only supposed to be at that school for like this week, and they're like, "Can you actually do the whole thing? 3 weeks, or a month, this teacher's gone, or this rather, teacher's aide is gone," and I'm like, "Yes." So
yeah, just make sure all your vaccines are up to date and that you're as healthy as can be because they are going.
My vaccine. I wash my hands a zillion times a day because we're constantly Lysoling shit.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't get better.
Yeah, like it's like a city requirement, like with like how we have to sanitize and stuff.
Well, I'm assuming the kids are also, supposed to be vaccinated too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
In New York, yeah, like most of them.
Mm-hmm.
And their hygiene is like they're like good about washing hands because they have to like wash hands like whenever when they come in after meals.
Yeah, I
after
mean,
certain
New York
things,
City also has very good
bathroom.
public schooling, for the most part.
Mm-hmm. So, anyway, all right. Let's get the show on the road. We've got a lot to talk about. We are going to talk about WrestleCon, WWE World. They stack WWE World with like half the roster is appearing in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
It's even people that are injured are showing up.
I hope you got your WWE club access. You can pay more money.
That's the first thing we're talking about too. It's going to be
I didn't read through it, so I can react live and just be ridiculously mad at it.
I will read it for you.
I know. That's why I didn't look. That's why I didn't read it. You can read for me.
I didn't read it either.
So we'll be back in about. I know you didn't. We'll be back in 3 minutes to discuss all that nonsense. Welcome to WrestleMania week, folks. Kings of Rings podcast.
Wrestle Addict Radio HQ, representing Kings of the Rings to the fullest. King Ricky made the hot tag to Willie T, and out of nowhere like Randy is the Queen Bee. K-Fay brother, 400 plus in the bag like money in the bank brother. See when they pod, it's the opposite of common. Look at the comments, crowned it a certified top 10. You heard? Kings of the Rings pod. Throw up a too sweet when you see the squad. Like a chop in a, I know you feel it. Kings of the Rings of the illest. Kings of the Rings of the illest. Kings of the Rings of the illest.
Oh, it's going to be a really long episode. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kings of the Rings podcast. Episode number 440. It is our annual WrestleMania preview show featuring our annual guest, even though this is the second time you are here this year, Mr. Mance Chappell of the Kayfabe Coffee House. Mance, welcome back.
It's good to be here, making my only appearance of the year this week.
Nailed it.
It's WrestleMania. It's time for me to be on the show, and we'll see what crazy nonsense I've come up with this year.
There's a lot of crazy nonsense in the wrestling world in general, just surrounding all the ridiculousness. So if you guys are tuning in to see how we scored on AEW Dynasty, we're not even going to talk about it. There's too much WWE WrestleMania stuff to go through this week. So we're just going to pretty much hop straight into it. But first and foremost, back from his bachelor party that I totally missed, not on purpose. Will Tarashak, how are you?
I'm doing great, man. I'm still like we got there and we're like, guys, there are 0 vegetables here, and I wouldn't have it any other way. We ate burgers, we ate ribs, we ate eggs, we ate stuff, we ate chicken wings, we had bacon, we had sausage, and a lot of beer and a lot of booze. Coney showed up for like 4 hours on Saturday with 6 bottles of booze that are now in my kitchen, which I don't know what to do with.
Cook with them.
Maybe. Depend. Can you cook with a Captain Morgan vanilla? Maybe. I don't know.
You can try. Give it a shot.
There's Jaeger. There's Hennessy. There's Captain Morgan. There's
Hennessy? Really?
These are like party alcohol.
Yeah. Ricky, I don't know if you've ever met Coney, but he's a psychopath.
Yeah, to have Hennessy. Jeez. If I knew Hennessy was going to be involved, I'd bring some Hypnotic and make you do an Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, so it was great. Vince Russo was a great host. I was this close to writing in a review. I forgive you for that 2000 WCW, but I can't.
Then you came to your senses? Yeah.
I can't.
That's a little bar.
He'd be so mad if I wrote that in there. So I just, you know what? I didn't message him. I didn't talk to him. Yeah, I was aware of what was going on, but I was like, if I say something wrestling is going to come out. So I held my tongue. I let everyone else deal with it.
I know it's a long show, but on the subject of Vince Russo, as someone who has recently become a Juffalo, I've come to a point in my life where the most enjoyable wrestling I am watching is booked by Vince Russo. And I would just like to say to Vince Russo, fuck you, you're still going to ruin this for me in the end.
Girl, are you drinking Faygo again?
I am. Firework.
Hell yeah.
God. Shout out to Sir Charles, who was also internationally on a bachelor party, but he's upset that you had more Hennessy.
Oh no, it's not open. It's still it wasn't. It was not opened.
I could imagine.
Yeah, although open. we did drink like a little over half my Johnny Walker collection, and I did bring Uncle Phil's hooch. So,
which color Johnny Walker?
It was. Well, I still have the blue, and I still have the platinum.
Okay, smart.
We drank the gold.
It's fine.
And the black. I think it was the gold and black.
Okay, I mean blue because blue's really
the best. Yeah, we wanted to start from the bottom and work our way up. We didn't make it. There's like half of the blue is still left, and then the full gold, and then the full platinum, and then half the gold is left.
Okay, fair enough. Kayfabe, our newest substitute teacher. We're gonna start calling you a substitute, Kayfabe.
The substitute.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a substitute teacher's aide, so not the full teacher. I'm not running the show.
STA.
Yes. It's really fun. I like it. I'm so glad to be in a new era because that's why I do what I do.
What I do. That should be a drinking game this weekend. How many times we hear it's a new era?
I'm going to add that to the smoking list.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. All right. So we've got a good. Thank you, Taquan. We've got a lot to talk about. So we're going to be here a while so you can call us a straight up Hormuz because it's going to be a while before that thing opens up. So we've got a lot to talk about with wrestling and WrestleMania. So before we get into any of that, let's talk about this mysterious thing that popped up in WWE for the last couple of weeks, and it's called Club WWE. And everybody was like, what the hell is this cryptic crap? And let me explain to you, to the viewing audience, as we are live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you guys for joining us live right now. What Club WWE is, as it just released this morning, kind of their presser for Club WWE. So it states that Club WWE will serve as a dedicated destination for fans, offering a wide host of benefits across ticketing, merchandise, community, and content all in one place. Apparently, there's going to be different tiers because they said this is going to be part of the gold membership that they released. So with the gold membership wait for it, an annual membership fee, Club WWE members will unlock a range of premium benefits, including 24-hour ticket pre-sale access to all WWE events around the world and tailored perks at featured events, including superstar meet and greets, hospitality opportunity, and entrances. Members only WWE shop merchandise, exclusive collections and early access to merchandise drops, like John Cena's upcoming Never Seen 17 collection. Bonus WWE content featuring inside scoops, extended cuts, behind the scenes footage, and more. Dedicated members only community forum connecting fans around the world like never before. Points-based reward system allowing fans to earn credits and redeem against digital and physical goods, and a premium welcome pack for founding members. So that is what you can get at WWE. John Cena is also quoted as saying he's working really hard on this and throwing a lot of ideas out there to see what they can do for these WWE club members. So, Will, I know you wanted to react to this live. So what are your first thoughts on this whole fiasco?
Yeah, you get to spend money to spend more money first. Great. Thanks, guys. What? That's like, at least AEW heels like had a mission statement. This is just like, yeah, we just want your money so you can just give us more money faster. Like, who would sign up for, like, why? Like, at least give me like a Best Buy like credit card so I can, like, you know, get rewards points on shit I'm already gonna buy. But no, like, this sounds like it's not gonna be here. Like, we're never gonna hear about this again. This is gonna be around for 6 months, and then that's it. It's gonna be like the guy with the ref shirt, the guy with the green smiley face, and
Brock Lesnar guy,
and the Brock Lesnar guy, and that's it. It's just gonna be the three of them being like, "Wow, you also have a lot of," and the Mets fan guy. The four of them are gonna be like, "Wow, we all have a lot of money. How do you do it, parents?"
Alan owns too, probably.
Yep, parents. And then Brock Lesnar guys be like, "Bitch, I work for a living. Fuck all of you."
Do you remember when we questioned Mets guy at the Rumble a couple years ago and he just never answered us?
Yeah, because he didn't want to tell us what he does.
It's drugs. It's definitely.
What doesn't do?
He probably bets on whoever's playing against the Mets.
Guaranteed win. Guaranteed
That's
win.
What I mean.
Yeah.
Kay's looking at us like Kay knows it's true as the Mets fan in the group.
I finally got to see the Mets win in person, though, for my first time.
Congratulations.
When I played hooky last week to go see the Mets, they won an extra innings, and then it feels like they never won again. Yeah, fucking freezing ass, cold
and
ass
no one
game.
showed up. And no one showed up.
I'm so mad. Just a quick sidebar. I got those free tickets. I was part of the 42% that actually fucking showed up. 58% of the people that did not claimed the free tickets for that Mets game did not show up.
Huh.
And like it was fucking
That's
empty.
all you need to know about the Mets. That's all you need to know about the Mets fan.
Our tickets were in the 500s, but like it was too cold to stay up there, so we like walked around and we were fucking at field level in standing room for like a good chunk of the game, and it was great.
Yeah, okay, it sounds way better. You know what's awesome about Citi Field? The food. You know what's even better? No lines. This is a win-win all the way around for me over here.
Honestly, we had a really nice, fun time at the Mets game. But this Club WWE shit, not fun like a Mets game. God, WWE makes me so mad.
From what I can tell, there's no discount for the pre-sale. You just pay money faster.
Yeah. It's stupid.
My God, they have built an infinite money machine.
This is like Patreon, but worse.
Yeah, rest in peace, Patreon. It's really funny. I saw someone post about this, and they were just like, "Just give us WWE Network back. That's all we want."
Yeah.
Literally.
If this included WWE Network, I'd be like, okay, all right. Here's some money.
That's the thing. If they want our money so fucking bad, bring back the network. People will buy it without question.
Dude, they could charge $49 a month, and I would pay it.
for the free tier. Exactly. Yeah, Club WWE, this is going to be interesting when this drops, what they're going to do. This just seems like corporate being too corporate for something that's not exactly a corporate model. Like they're trying to corporate model something that's extremely carny.
Yeah, like, I mean, at least like AMC Stubbs Awards, like you get like a free movie, and
I
like
freaking love Stubbs.
That's what I mean. Like everyone who has Stubbs say it's totally worth it. But this is
Absolutely.
What's the annual membership fee? Did they say what it was?
No, they just said for an annual fee, so they haven't even.
Don't even say what it is. All right, which means it's a fucking lot. Which means if they don't want to say it like publicly on TV, it's a lot. It's a lot.
If you remember, they said $9.99 a million times a week because it was cheap, and they wanted you to know
it was the best deal ever.
It was.
They're saying over here, as a price, we'll let you know later on. You don't need to know right now. Give us your money.
Yeah, tickets that cost a lot of money, merchandise which costs a lot of money, content which can cost a lot of money, and then rewards which you only get by spending money. Okay.
Yeah.
I bet
and
that.
Reward
I
points
bet that.
that you get
I
by
bet that
spending
like
money.
membership fee does not give you points either. How much you want to bet?
No,
you have to do stuff within the club to get points or something like that.
Yep.
It's like the worst version of Club Penguin.
God, it's like I wonder how many microtransactions there are going to be. And by micro, they mean $400.
Just to get like a beanie.
I was assuming before Pat McAfee's on SmackDown, it's like it's 33% off Club WWE membership for the first 3 months.
I hated that promo.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. We'll get there, but yeah, fuck this club. At least Bauer Club is still free.
That's true. And it's worldwide already. And it's already worldwide. Worldwide.
Like Titus.
Exactly. Oh, Titus. That's what SmackDown needs. More Titus. He'd make things interesting.
Amen.
Especially on commentary. All right. Moving on. To finally, we're going to get to, again, everything WrestleMania weekend is happening this weekend, the 18th and 19th, Saturday and Sunday, and all the festivities happening before this weekend as well, which is going to be starting on Thursday as we were recording on Tuesday. Also, to kind of be informed about this, WrestleMania starts at 6 on the East Coast.
I don't hate that.
Remember that.
I don't hate that, which means pre-show starts at 4.
I've got to get on.
Pre-shows at 5. Countdown
an hour.
Yeah, pre-shows because you know what it is? They put up their YouTube videos already. Like they scheduled them. So from what I've seen is like countdown to WrestleMania is at 3, pre-show at 5, show at 6.
Which of course means for me living here in the Central region, 5 p.m. WrestleMania start time. I get off work at 4 and the 48-minute drive. So I'm breaking land speed records here.
What's the difference between like the countdown and the pre-show?
Talking without being in the arena and talking being in the arena.
All right,
That's
I'm gonna watch that 1 hour pre-show then. The 1 hour pre-show.
Big E is probably the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, Big E's the difference. Okay, which one's Big E on?
Big E's on the
shout out to
the
Kathy Kelly for really selling that bump on Monday.
Yeah, she wants to wrestle.
Good for her.
I want to see her manage.
I believe it came out that she did want to manage, not necessarily wrestle, but manage. You know, kind of the same thing Samantha Urban wanted to do, but they didn't allow her to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she was too good. She was too good at what she was doing, though.
Which she hated, which is hysterical.
Even though Alicia Taylor is also excellent.
Alicia Taylor's fantastic.
Not as good as Samantha Irvin, but it's an impossible standard. But Alicia Taylor is phenomenal in her
She's got her own
personality.
like stick. And she's got her look is fantastic.
Yeah, I love what she always does with her hair. But yeah, I mean, 5 o'clock pre-show. I'm down for that. I can order a pizza at 5. Gets there by 5. Go pick it up.
And remember, the first hour of each night is also going to be on ESPN2 and ESPN. ESPN2, ESPN2 on Saturday, ESPN proper on Sunday. And shout out to my friend who's going to be working at WrestleMania stream, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah, dude, this WrestleMania is so close to being good. It's so close to being like potentially a really good WrestleMania. They just dropped the ball. Like 3 too many times.
Too many times.
It feels like they lucked out with the card being good, but like this is like a thoughtless ass WrestleMania.
Listen, we thought the card was great at 34, and it ended up being all right. So
that was a bad one. I think bell to bell, it's gonna be a perfectly fine WrestleMania. It's just everything that's led up to the bells are choices.
Whelming. Yeah, choices. Choice is a good word for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
choices.
It's bad when like the Triple H impersonator on TikTok is doing a better job of booking the show than you are. So we've all seen the Triple H TikTok guys, the Cyborg.
Oh,
he's added a character. So there's Hayes. He does Michael P.S. Hayes. He does Paul Heyman. Sometimes he'll do a Road Dogg, and now he's added a reasonable guy. as a character.
I love the reasonable guy.
So he's like the reasonable standard compared to what's going on in the story or whatever we're talking about.
He's
It's
the guy
fantastic.
who makes sense.
Yeah, pretty much. He's the guy who makes sense. But speaking of things that I guess kind of made sense, but they also needed somebody to boost ticket sales, which I guess hasn't really worked. Just as a reminder, John Cena is hosting WrestleMania. He's now apparently the spokesperson for a club in WWE because for some reason TKO is really desperate to make more money. Very, very interesting. What's the stock price, Will, on TKO?
I checked this morning. I checked this afternoon. It's like 194. They're up a little bit on the year. No, I think they're down a little bit on the year. Year to date.
Interesting.
But I mean,
Interesting.
The 1 year and the 5, obviously the 5 year they're up a lot, but the 1 year chart they're still up. So the business itself is doing fine because it has all their other endeavors. Remember, TKO is made of like their boxing league, the Saudi Arabian like racing league, and then UFC. PBR, yeah, and then UFC is doing UFC is doing very, very well on Paramount. Because shocking, everything is in one location. Wonder why that's successful.
Wow, a novelty.
Their
idea.
entire library is on one streaming service. Pfft, thank God.
It'll never work. You gotta space your stuff out, and people won't know to buy 7 different things.
You got to get multiple billion-dollar licensing deals. That's what you need. You know. That's actually I was gonna give this to you, man. But what do we expect from John Cena hosting WrestleMania? Saquon has a great comment. It's gonna be hilarious if Cena pulled a Cardi B and showed up for like one segment and then left.
That's kind of what I'm expecting, if I'm being so for real. And that's no shade to John Cena, but like they didn't have room to actually utilize him on his retirement tour. What makes you think they're gonna let him actually host WrestleMania?
Well, I'm gonna hold my. I have something for this.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, he's cooking. I love
Yay.
it.
But right now, at this moment in Dungeons and Dragons, there's something called holding your action. Until you've said until we get to where I need to put this, I'm gonna hold my tongue on this. But it'll be worth it. For one of you will love it. I don't know about the other two.
Oh boy, that means Kay's gonna like it, and Will and I are gonna be like, "What the hell?" So. I will say this. The only thing I want from a John Cena hosting WrestleMania, he needs to interact with Danhausen.
Yes.
That's all I need. I feel like John Cena is like a Peyton Manning funny. If that makes sense from like a commercial perspective. Like John Cena has that kind of stupidity in him. And I think him and Danhausen would gel really well.
I think you're not giving enough credit to John Cena's ability to act, though. Peyton Manning did the Tom Brady roast, and he was terrible.
Well, no, I'm not talking about his ability. I'm just talking about like the ability to do like these different bits. Like Peyton Manning in commercials is fantastic. I'm not going to see a full Peyton Manning movie.
No. You're right. No, he's good. He is good in commercials, but like I feel like in terms of like that live acting, like in a live performance, Peyton Manning is just like I need more takes.
He's too serious.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, John Cena is very charismatic in like those little vignette backstage recorded segment. Yeah, I'll be fine. I seriously hope, I swear to God, if he comes out in jean shorts and a colored t-shirt, I'm gonna be very upset.
He said he would never do that again.
That's what I mean. It's just like, hey, you said that was done and over with, and yet here you are.
3-piece suit. Let's go.
Yeah, give him a suit.
Yeah.
Give him a suit.
Yeah.
I will say,
he should come out in like 6 cent shorts. Just like real shorts.
This guy is fucking dead. No, he comes out in jeans, actual jeans.
I like the Shawn Michaels referee shorts. I think that'd be hysterical.
Yeah.
And does the dance.
This is not my John Cena idea, but I've had another John Cena idea when it comes to Danhausen. You know how Danhausen just disappears on people?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
John Cena needs to disappear on Danhausen because he cannot be seen.
Because he can't see him.
Yeah.
Yes. Flip the script on Danhausen. Oh, that would be great. Or if they both disappear on somebody. Like, here's what I want. Actually, because I want to expand on this. I want John Cena, R-Truth, and Danhausen all in a backstage segment promoting Snickers.
Just like the final boss of comedy segments.
Yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately, Pretty Deadly couldn't be involved in it because one of them's injured, but that'd be great. Yeah, but John Cena's gonna host. He's gonna do something. Who knows? Who really cares? A host of WrestleMania is kind of just it's just there to be there. to say that somebody. The only person who actually did something with it was Dwayne, because that led to Twice in a Lifetime and all that stuff. But the host of WrestleMania it's a figurehead for the most part. There's nothing too great about him. And that's why we're going to move on to a recap real quick of our Hall of Fame inductees, which a good amount of them aren't going to be able to make it because they're not with us anymore. We have our two Legacy Award people in Sid, who should have gone to the Hall of Fame a lot earlier. Bad News Brown, AJ Styles, Stephanie McMahon, Demolition, because they're finally not feuding with WWE anymore. Dennis freaking Rodman. Okay. And the second quote unquote immortal moment to go into the Hall of Fame, which should have been the first one, but I don't know. Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, WrestleMania 3. Kay, what are your thoughts on this year's Hall of Fame?
Well, I'm happy with a majority of the Hall of Fame, minus Hulk Hogan. But those are just my personal thoughts and feelings on Hulk Hogan.
Can't wait to not watch that documentary, by the way.
Same.
Oh, so excited.
It looks like
am I the only one excited? Man, so you're excited? I'm actually excited for the documentary. That's dope.
So excited.
Wait, why are you excited for the documentary? It's going to be bullshit, fluffed up Hulk Hogan. It is not going to be. I need the truth about Hulk Hogan. I want to hear what a terrible fucking man he was.
Yeah, you know why? Because it's like after that, he got booed out of like the Staples Center. He's like, oh fuck, I need an image rebrand, and this was supposed to be it, but he's dead. He's not gonna be able to get it. So I don't know. Real American, perfect name. This the promo packages are doing. I'm like, yeah, no, this seems right. I mean, I still like Hulk Hogan's wrestling. He's a piece of shit person, sure, but I like Hogan.
I'm excited to be outraged by this documentary. That's exactly the same way I was about Vince's documentary. I watched that whole thing in a day because I wanted to be mad, and I got mad. So that's what I want.
God, the Vince doc rocked though. That man is so fucking so crazy,
fun, dude.
Oh, I watched that. I sat through that in a whole day.
Vince is the poster child of childhood trauma and never getting over it.
No kidding.
And not knowing what Hall of Fame wise, I got 3 gripes with this Hall of Fame. 1,
let's hear it.
You cannot call something an immortal moment with 2 dead guys in it. Doesn't work. 2, Gunnar Udy should be allowed to come and make a speech on behalf of his father because A,
is that Sid?
Like him. Yeah,
Udy, yeah.
And B, he'll get signed because come on now, have you seen the man? He is gargantuan. 3, the Hall of Fame is happening in Las Vegas on a Friday night after 11 p.m. Dennis Rodman is not going to be there.
No, that's prime Dennis hours. I watched the Last Dance documentary.
Yeah,
Dennis comes alive at night.
Not for a Hall of Fame induction. He's going to be in a casino or a club or on the strip. He's not going to be. I would almost. If I'll get on Kalshi, I'll put money on it. Is Dennis Rodman going to make the Hall of Fame? I'm going to say no. I would.
Here's the thing, Dennis. Actually, the more that I think about it now, as this is going to be on at midnight after SmackDown, by the way, 9 p.m. on the Pacific time, midnight on Friday after SmackDown. Yeah, it's a whole lot of no. I'll watch the YouTube replay probably the next day. It is probably the worst place in the world to induct Dennis Rodman into anything.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? There's a 50% chance he won't show up because he'll be gambling.
Or he'll show up ripped.
Yes. This could be Karl Malone match Dennis Rodman that shows up here. Falling asleep on the turnbuckle, Dennis Rodman. It's just it's bad. And who is he actually going to be inducted by someone? Is someone going to be there to?
I don't know who would induct Dennis.
Him?
I mean,
I would have said Hogan if he was alive, but it's not Hogan.
Hogan is the obvious.
Bischoff.
So, past that, it's Bischoff and DDP. And
DDP. The DDP is a safer one.
Yeah. No, Bischoff has a good speech. He can do well.
And learning what I learned about Karl Malone after they announced this, it won't be him.
Oh yeah, that took you a while. I forgot I broke that.
Didn't know. Yeah. Didn't understand.
Yeah, Karl Malone's not that great of a person.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he definitely rolled out to the pick. Let me tell you that. Yeah. We're going there. But otherwise, this is going to be interesting. Who gets the final speech? It's probably going to be Stephanie, right?
Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, it has to be.
Who inducts Stephanie?
Triple H.
Trips.
Shane.
Who else?
I think Shane would be cool. But
Trips and Stephanie are doing a podcast this week where Trips like interviews Stephanie.
Yay.
Right?
Yeah, it has to be Trips.
Yeah,
It would be cute if Shane does it, but I don't know if he would do it.
Knowing Shane, he'll come out and tear both his quads again.
and if he does it, he'll sweat so much Hunter will slip and tear one of his.
Listen, are you a McMahon if you don't tear your quads?
Stephanie has not torn a quad.
Yes.
Yeah,
This time.
Yes. Yeah, give it time. So it's going to be an interesting Hall of Fame that I'm not going to watch. The Miz is hosting it with Michael Cole, which might be the most entertaining thing out of the entire Hall of Fame ceremony, but we'll see what happens with that. So moving forward and going into one of the final big things for WrestleMania weekend are these two big events, two categorically different events. You have WWE World and you have WrestleCon. So WWE World is essentially you pay money for a session, you go in, you can do meet and greets, you can get autographs, you can watch some live wrestling because they brought back live wrestling again, apparently, which thank God.
That's fun.
Oh, yeah. You have different random exhibits going on. I think Will's picture when he calls me, if he ever calls me, is you jumping in the shark cage.
Oh, that's hilarious. It's a great photo.
Yeah. You can walk by a lot of different artifacts. I remember when we were there a couple of years ago, it was like the first time they rebranded the WWE World. They actually had like live shows. They did ESPN, like the Pat McAfee show stream live. They did Up Up Down Down live stream from there. We walked by one of Eddie Guerrero's cars. We walked by, man, you remember this, the Rock's car that they did when they were doing drag racing, the Rock's drag car. Remember they used to sponsor drag racing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had that. You can pass by different sets. I mean, me, Will, and Charles sat in the Bloodline like dining room essentially.
Oh my god, yeah. The Bloodlines, like the Godfather shots. Yeah, that was great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with WWE World. And there's a lot of performers that you can see at WWE World, whether they are wrestling or whether they are or whether they're just straight performing. I'm going to run the list of superstars that are going to be in WWE World and participating in some way, shape, or form. The original El Grande Americano, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Adam Pearce, AJ Styles, AJ Lee, Akira Tozawa because he's still hired, Albo Fire, Aleister Black, Alex Shelley, Alexa Bliss, Angelo Dawkins, because they're still on the roster. Apollo Crews, he's smiling somewhere. Asuka, Austin Theory, Axiom, B-Fab, Bailey, this is all in alphabetical order. Becky Lynch, Berto, Big E, Blake Monroe, Bo Dallas, the Boogeyman is going to be there. Booker T. Randy is making an appearance. Randy Rhodes. Bravo Americano, a.k.a. I believe that's Pete Dunne, Brie Bella, Bronson Reed, Brutus Creed, because the Creed brothers are still there, Candice LeRae, not in WrestleMania for a bullshit reason, Carmelo Hayes, Kathy Kelly. You can meet the reps. Chad Patton, Charles Robinson is going to do photo ops.
All right.
Charlotte Flair, Chelsea Green, Chris Sabin, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Cruz del Toro, Damian Priest, Danhausen, who's completely sold out, Danilo and Fibo, another ref, Daphne LaShawn, the black woman ref. Dennis Rodman is going to be doing a photo op. Jesus Christ.
Dennis Rodman will be no showing a meet and greet.
Dexter Lumis, Dom Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Drew McIntyre, Eddie Oregano, another rep, El Grande Americano, Vikingo, Rowan, and then Eric from the Viking Raiders, Ethan Page, Fallon Henley, Finn Balor, Julia, Grayson Waller, Gunther. I have no idea who Harlan Lewis is. He might be from NXT, or maybe he's from Evolve. The Honky Tonk Man.
Ew.
The Honky Tonk Man's alive?
Yeah.
Right. Ilya Dragunov, Ivar, Ivy Nile, Eel Sky, Izzy Dame, Jackie Redman is doing like photo ops.
My heart.
Wow.
Right? Jackie Redman, Jacob Fatu, Yada Amin, JC Jane, Jade Cargill, Jada Miss Parker, Jada Cargill, not Jada Cargill, Jada Parker, Jade Cargill, Jada Parker, aka Mrs. J Uso at the moment, because that was confirmed.
Apparently.
Yeah. Shitty Rep Jason Ayers, JBL, JC Mateo, JD McDonough, Javon Evans, Jeff Hardy, Rep Jess, Jessica Clark, Jay Uso, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, who I would love to be Jimmy Uso, Joaquin Wild, I Believe in Joe Hendry, Joe Gacy, John Cena, Johnny Gargano, Julius Creed, Kyrie Sane, Callie Armstrong from Evolve, Cam Hendricks from LFG, who's also married to Maxine Dupree, I believe. Kane is showing up.
Yeah.
Wait. Governor, what the hell's his name?
They
Mayor
have
of
him in
Knoxville
No,
County.
they have, him in,
Jacobs?
they have him in Kane Mask. We do not have Glenn Jacobs. We have Kane Mask.
But it could be
Kendall
anybody.
Gray.
Must be Kane Panning.
It could be cocaine. Actually,
You mean the Juggalo Championship Wrestling World Champion?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Listen, the Kane family runs deep. Kendall Gray, Kiana James, Kit Wilson, Kofi Kingston, LA Knight, yeah. La Catalina, who just signed to AAA. La Park is gonna be there. Lash Legend, Will Secret Boo, Lita, Liv Morgan, Lola Vice, Lara Valkyria, Matt Hardy, Cardona, Maxine, Meechin, Thicky Mickey James is gonna be there.
My father's favorite female wrestler of all time.
My not so favorite boo. My not so secret boo. I mean.
Montez Ford, Mr. Iguana, Miles Bohr, Nathan Frazier, Natty, Nia Jax, Nick Aldis, Nikita Lyons, because she's still hired for some reason, Nikki Bella, Nikki Cross, Oba Femi, Otis, Penta, Psycho Clown, R-Truth, Randy Orton, Raquel Rodriguez, Rayo Americano, which I believe is Pete Dunne, or who knows, or Tyler Bate, Ray Phoenix, Rey Mysterio, Rhea Ripley, Rick Steiner is coming to WWE World. Rick Steiner, Ricky Saints, RVD, Rob Van Dam is going to get so high. Rod Zapata, another referee. Ron Simmons, Dam, Roxanne. Royce Keys, Rusev, Ryan Tran, another ref. Sami Zayn, Santos Escobar. Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. My God.
Taking a break from Shoney's to come to
Seth Rollins, referee Sean Bennett, HBK, Sheamus, Shiloh Hill, Shinsuke, Sol Ruka, Solo Sokoa, Stephanie McCare, Stephanie McMahon, Tama Tonga, Tatum Paxley, The Miz, Thea Hale, Tiffany Stratton, Tonga Loa, Tony D, Tori Wilson, Trick Williams, Trish Stratus, The Undertaker, Wade Barrett, fucking X-Pac.
The Clint runs the company now. What do you want? He's going to be there.
Xavier Woods, Alina Vega, and last but not least, I guess she must be healthy enough, Zoe Stark is also going to be at WWE World. Honestly, of all of the Access WWE World, that's a loaded roster. That's like the entire roster almost.
That's
Yeah,
everybody.
I mean-
That's too many people.
You didn't say Brock Lesnar or CM Punk, and that's about the only names I can recognize you didn't say.
I think Punk's in there.
Was he?
Don't
Oh,
quote
no,
me.
I wasn't paying attention.
Don't quote me that, but Punk's in there. So all right. So WWE World is very organized for the most part. There's different things going on. Everything's kind of well spaced out, so on and so forth. WrestleCon's quite the opposite.
Hell yeah. I love it.
WrestleCon sucks.
Love WrestleCon. It
I
sucks,
hate
but
WrestleCon. Everything costs money.
Everything does cost money.
That's also true. Everything costs. It's more of like a card shop, a card trading show. You pay for admission, you pay for all your autographs, meet and greets. I mean, WWE World is doing the same thing. You have to pay separately for like your photos and whatnot because they changed when they went to Fanatics and whatnot. Although I missed the old model from when we were in New York, where it's like, here's a lineup of 5 random people. You get who you get.
Luckily, you get.
Luckily, Will and I got Sting and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in the same day.
Well, when I went to Access, one of the ones I went to, my pull from the people that were there for my Access were Zack Ryder, not Matt Cardona yet, and I met a guy I did not recognize who I later know is Otis Dozovich. So I was like, "Oh, okay, big man here." So that's why
Otis.
I pulled my accent. Oh, and Percy. Oh, and Percy Watson.
I remember
Percy
Percy
Watson. Oh, it's from
What a
old
callback.
NXT days. Yeah.
I mean, it was
What a
8
call.
years ago. So
It was a while ago. So WrestleCon will also have meet and greets. Obviously, you pay per meet and greet and a bunch of random stuff. It's chaotic. There's a lot of people walking around. You won't know who you run into. I bumped into Ric Flair at one point. Will wore Ric Flair's robe, I think, in New York, right?
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It's a great time.
I have 2 random WrestleCon bump into stories. One, at New York, I went down and got a sandwich after several hours of WrestleCon, and I hear a voice behind me that's very gruff. I'm like, "That's a wrestler. I know it's a wrestler. Who's behind me?" And I turn around, and it's fucking Sabu. And I'm like, "I gotta get the fuck out of here."
That's awesome.
In New Orleans, I'd been at WrestleCon since 7 that morning because I got the early session to meet Stone Cold Steve Austin. So
I get it.
I'm going to take my stuff back to the hotel and then get ready to go to that god awful Supercard of Honor. But I met you guys first in between those 2 things.
Yeah.
But there's an empty table. I'm like, I'm going to just sit this stuff down. I'm going to reorganize my stuff. And while I'm reorganizing my stuff, wrestling superstar Virgil walks up to the table. It's his table.
That
And I'm
sucks.
like, "Oh, man, sorry, I'll get my stuff out of your way." And he's like, "Nah, don't worry about it, man. Nobody ever comes to see me anyway." So he's playing his gimmick real well. And so I think I tell that story every year on this show, but
because Virgil charges like $30 for a picture. It's like, no.
Yeah, no. And so, but yeah, those are my 2 random meet somebody at WrestleCon stories.
The most affordable WrestleCon person I ever had was Cole Cabana. He was like $10. I was like,
Cole Cabana and James Ellsworth was like $15.
yeah, because remember we met his handlers the night before. We're like, yo, these guys are bullshit. And then we went up like, oh shit, you guys weren't fucking.
You guys are. I didn't know James Ellsworth had handlers. Why did he have handlers?
That were out drinking the night before with us.
Probably not paid that much.
I will go through as many notable names at WrestleCon as I can because it's probably a lot more than WWE World. But the Acclaimed, both of them, Bill Alfonso, Arn Anderson, Brock Anderson must be the son, Action Andretti, Arian Andrew, Naomi's former tag partner, making an appearance. Oh, it's true. Kurt Angle, Athena, Tony Atlas is still doing stuff. Buff the Stuff Bagwell. Speedball Mike Bailey, Ben Tito, Megasis, Megan Bain, Mortos, Shelton Benjamin. Chris Bay's gonna show up. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome for Chris Bay to actually make an appearance.
Amazingly well considering what happened to him.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Will, you look confused about who Chris Bay is?
Yeah, no idea.
Chris Bay pretty much almost killed himself in the ring in a TNA event, and they didn't think he was going to walk again. Well, he's walking again. Yeah, he's making an appearance. Yeah,
Good for him.
For no reason he should have survived that, and now he's up and walking again. So,
yeah. Elena Black because she's doing stuff. Shotzi. Everyone. God, why does she still keep getting appearances? Tessa Blanchard is also going to be there.
Her last name's Blanchard. That's why she keeps getting appearances.
I know. Barbie Blank, aka Kelly Kelly. The Boogeyman is also showing up at WrestleCon.
Make your money.
That's so cool.
Scarlett Bordeaux, Zaya Brookside, D'Lo Brown. I would go to see D'Lo.
Yeah, I'd go see D'Lo at WrestleCon.
Oh my God, Butterbean.
Hell yeah.
Butterbean?
Yes, Butterbean.
Dude, I just go to the Butterbean. How good did
Me
it feel
too.
to KO Johnny Knoxville?
Knock that man
Butterbean,
out.
Brian Cage, because he still does stuff. Harley Cameron, one of the most entertaining women in all of wrestling.
Should
is Harley
do
Cameron.
something else with all that talent.
she's so good. Carlito, Dakota Kai, Mike Chioda is going to be at WrestleCon. Ciampa, Chris Daniels, Isla Dawn, Steph DeLander, Serena Deeb, Demolition, WWE Hall of Famers, also showing up at WrestleCon.
Make your money.
Ted DiBiase. And Ted DiBiase Jr., now that he's acquitted on all of his charges.
Hear me out. He's in the city. Legacy.
Stop it, man. Don't you even dare.
Listen, WrestleMania Night 1 opens up, and we see both Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee laid out in the parking lot. And it turns out Ted DiBiase Jr. did both of them. Best show ever.
Stop. Moving
I think
on.
that's fabulous.
Fresh out of his contract, the Road Dogg is gonna be a wrestler. God. Shane Douglas, Will's favorite wrestler, Tommy Dreamer, the Dudley Boys, Hacksaw Jim Duggan again.
I do love Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah. You have Layla L. Let's see. Elijah, not Elias, Elijah. James Ellsworth still making the circuit. Lacey Evans making an appearance, leaving OnlyFans for a little bit of time.
Wow.
Fandango, Ric Flair, Mick Foley, an underrated performer, AJ Francis, Top Dollar Huhada, Gangrel, Jasmine Nix, now going by Jay Gentile because she quit. The Godfather, the Godwins. This must be the newer version of the Godwins.
I was just saying, are they?
They must be. They must be the offspring.
Yeah,
They're alive. The Godwins.
Jesse from
No.
Jesse was a god. I mean, of Jesse and Festus was one of them, wasn't he? Like this.
I don't remember. I'm not sure. Jonathan Gresham showing up. Ooh, Chavo, Billy Gunn. I love how Billy Gunn and Road Dogg aren't going to be at the same booth. Jake Hager, the Hardys, Indy Hartwell.
Chavo.
Paul Walter Hauser is going to show up.
Who the
at
hell is
Wrestle-
this guy? I see him around. I don't know who the hell.
Did
he
you
is.
watch Cobra Kai?
No.
Did you watch Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
He's Mole Man.
But he's also a wrestling guy.
I think he's a mark, but yeah, he's Stingray in Cobra Kai.
Okay, all right. I keep seeing the name. I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, Jamie Hayter, the Headbangers are showing up. Earl freaking Hebner's still on the circuit. Let's go, Earl.
Atta boy.
How old's Earl Hebner? What, 80?
Too old.
80?
Too
Very
old. He
old.
doesn't need to be. He does not have to be doing this anymore. Christy Hemme, Mark Henry, Rich Holland.
Poor guy.
Because Rich. Yeah, poor guy. Honky Tonk Man,
That's
Hornswoggle, The Inspiration, aka the Iconics, Thicky Mickey. Somehow he's also still getting booked. Joey Janela, Anna J. Jazz is making an appearance. JBL, of course. Maria Kanellis with the greatest theme song of all time in WWE history, and I'll go to my grave.
It's the greatest,
Greatest
ever known.
Yeah, but they unfortunately were just the theme song. That's all they had going for them.
It doesn't matter. It's the greatest theme song of all time.
It was. No, don't get me
So
wrong.
good.
Frankie Kazarian, Brian Keith, Priscilla Kelly, Killer Kelly, Kennedy, Gabe Kidd, Brody King, Kevin Knight, Nikita Koloff is still doing shit. Look at that.
You call off still alive.
Apparently, Awesome Kong, Killer Cross, Lacey Lane. Oh, I miss Lacey Lane. Bobby Lashley, Jerry the King Lawler, Lex
Lex
Luger. Lex
Also,
Luger's
Lex
luck is still alive. Yes, exactly. Bushwhacker Luke, Steve Macklin, Mason Madden, Dean Malenko, whose daughter just got signed by WWE.
Good.
Good for her.
Mansoor, Santino, because of course, Dawn Marie. Good for her. Candice Michelle, Trey Miguel, Ernest the Cat Miller.
God bless him.
Jacqueline from WWE Diva Days. Who else we got? Don Morocco, MVP, Brian Myers, Kevin Nash, Nick Nemeth, Ryan Nemeth.
This is too many people.
It's
Mhm.
yeah. I've got Willow, Jojo, Okada showing up, Will Ospreay, T.J. Perkins is still getting an appearance. Jack Perry, Deonna Purrazzo. Why do I know Amazing Red, Will?
TNA.
There it is. There it is. Amazing Red, Dustin Rhodes, Rhino still making the circuit. Somehow Matt Riddle got booked. Rikishi, Justin Roberts, Jake the Snake, the Rock and Roll Express. Dennis Rodman is also scheduled for WrestleCon.
Horseshit. He's not going to be there.
Dennis Rodman is booked and blessed this WrestleMania season.
You know what, Will? I know you're thinking with gambling, but I would take a bet on how many appearances Dennis Rodman is going to make at
He's got
WrestleMania
3
weekend.
things to go to. If he makes it to 1, I'll be surprised.
Dude, you know for a fact they paid WrestleCon before the event too.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my God, Will, your house host, Vince Russo, is going to be at WrestleCon.
Dude, I should go up to him and be like, "Hey man, I know the door code to your Airbnb, by the way."
Hope you change it.
I'm with you. Hey man, let's have a conversation.
Marshade, Sandman, Paige, aka Saraya, Perry Saturn is showing up, apparently.
They found him.
I thought he was homeless. He was homeless for a long time.
Hopefully with the mob. Adam Shearer, because we know him because he lifts weights and eats steaks. Tony Schiavone. Papa. I love how Godfather and Papa Shango are booked completely differently in WrestleCon.
I hope he gets 2
Different
checks.
days, dude.
Mm-hmm. Scorpio Sky, Heath Slater, Slaughter, Davey Boy Smith Jr., Snitsky,
Oh my god.
Cincy Snow, Statlander, the Steiners, Minoru Suzuki. This is Tatanka, Taryn Terrell, Thekla. Is this John Morrison going as Johnny TV now?
Yes, that is John Morrison.
Mhm.
He's bald.
Yeah, he didn't age well for him. One of the Von Erichs, Vance Warner, Victoria, Barry Windham, Teddy Long, another one of Will's favorites, and the rest of these guys are people that I don't really know just yet. But as you can see, a couple of the NOI people, because they're like the Wayne's brothers in wrestling. But yes, WrestleCon, WWE World. If you want to see wrestlers, those are the places where you're going to go. Don't bother them on their off season unless they're on Bourbon Street. Then bother them all you want.
We bothered a bunch of them.
Bother them all you want. All right. With that being said, let's get into the nitty gritty of WrestleMania and the reason that we actually show up to WrestleMania. It is the WrestleMania matches. So the first match on the card, we're going to start at the very tippy top with the main event of main events. Roman Reigns, CM Punk, the WWE World Championship is on the line. And this had a great build, but I feel like they totally kind of screwed up in the promo last night.
Really? I thought it was great.
Here's where it lost me. I'll tell you this is where it lost me. The whole feud got kicked off when CM Punk was like, "I'm gonna bury you next to your father," and then like less than a week left, he goes, "My bad, dude. No, keep that heat going. Maybe apologize after, like pull a John Cena, totally annihilate your opponent, and then apologize afterwards."
You know, everything else is perfect, though. But I was thinking, you know what? Point to Ricky for that one, because that is a very fair point. I did think it was very, but the apology I think is very, because a few weeks ago I was like, yeah, that was when he apologized to the Usos, was the most CM Punk way to apologize. I apologize when you're wrong, right? I'm sorry your feelings were hurt. That kind of apology, but
yeah, the fake apology.
Yeah, CM Punk was just like, tell me where's the lie. I'm like, okay, well, you're giving an opinion, not really like there's not really nothing to really lie about here, but you're not wrong. Roman was handed everything, and Roman wasn't wrong. He's like, I hate how they love you, and it took me 8 years of eating shit. Main eventing and dog food for them to actually like me. So like the realism and the here's why I hate you, but I respect you and I envy you from both sides. And that's what we're left with to think about. I was like, it's good writing. Because again, where's the lie? I think like there's two versions of realism. Like the theme of this WrestleMania is realism between ticket sales and fuck you, but fuck you. And I think this one does it way better because it is real. Like these feelings are real, but like Roman and Punk and backstage going, yeah, man, that was a great segment. Thank you for the segment, shaking hands, and they're cool. Like, but you can buy into the theatrics of they actually hate each other. Whereas on the other side, it's just like, all right, this is stupid. Cause it's like, it's real, but it's about ticket sales.
Yeah.
So this is one of the best builds to a match in a long time, in my opinion.
I'm just gonna kind of disagree with you. The build for a while has been amazing. I thought every time that Punk got on the mic, he ate Roman alive. Roman did rise up to Punk's level. We had our Usos get involved. We had brawls. We had tables. And then on Raw last night, Punk comes out very stoically and is like, "Oh, I do hate you, and I hate that you got everything, and you got this, and you got that." And Roman's like, "Well, I hate that you have the connection with the fans, and I had to do all this." And then they're just facing off one another, and the show fades to black. And I was prepared to be overwhelmed or underwhelmed, and I find myself simply whelmed. I'm just like, okay, time for a match, I guess. I still want to see it, but I'm just like, yeah, you kind of killed me right here at the end of how bad I wanted one of you to win this title. And so, is it the worst thing they're building on this show? No, not by a long shot.
No.
But at the end, I'm just like,
not at all.
excited as I was.
I think it would have been a great first promo.
Yes, it would have been a
I
great
agree.
first promo.
I guess I see your point. Yeah, because like, would you have preferred they do a tug of war over the belt?
No,
I was thinking the same thing.
I would have preferred at this last Raw to have CM Punk left in a bloody heat by Roman and his cousins. Would have been the best. To me, would have been the better way to go into the weekend.
Yeah, I think they kind of did that though. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like they already had those beatdown spots. But point taken. This would have been a way better way to kick off the feud. And then the next week, Punk drops the Your Father line to Usos, and then the beatdown they had last week, they pull apart.
Yeah, the whole build is out of order. It's like
Yeah.
they filmed everything and then put it on TV in the wrong order.
Yeah, it's one of those things. When Punk keeps saying I hate, I was like, this is like Kendrick Lamar and Drake. And so I was waiting for the Punk haymaker to come, to him say something so out of left field. It's gonna leave like and then Raw cuts and just leaves it in shock. And then it just didn't happen.
Yeah, Punk's
And
like,
I was like,
it would have been better if you died of leukemia. And it's like, whoa!
Yeah, like something like that. And we're like, oh my god, and then then he let Roman let.
And
or
Roman
Punk
Reigns
let
just
Roman
goes,
speak.
"Oh yeah, I buried up your dog and ate and fed him to my kids." Whoa! Jesus. And CM Punk goes, "I had my dog cremated." And Punk goes, and Roman goes, "Have you heard of seasoning, Phil?"
Add a little bit of pepper to it. That's a Boss Man reference. Thank you, Mance. Thank you, Mance, for that one. With that being said, I think Punk survives. In
Not
a
a
weird
chance.
way, I think
Not a
Punk
goddamn
survives.
chance. LOL, Roman wins.
I don't trust Roman to stay around.
Exactly. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Punk, but there's it's like a 51-49 split on it. I think Punk will take it, but I won't be surprised at all if Roman does.
K-Hausen.
Well, I need to back up to reveal my shirt, which says "the best in the world."
I'm also.
I'm just
Punk.
asking you. I'm asking you as a formality. I knew what you were going to pick.
Yes, it is Punk. No, but my bias aside, I am genuinely booking CM Punk. I am not booking CM Punk out of bias and my lifelong obsession with him. It's just, like Ricky said, Roman's not going to stick around. I think Punk as a champion is really intriguing to watch because he's a fighting champion and he's going to put over the young guys.
Oh crap!
What the fuck is Roman doing? Sorry. And I love Roman, but he's not around. Punk is. Punk sells merch. Punk is interesting to watch week after week after week after week.
Yeah, Pat Beckett kind of sold Punk for him.
Yeah. Like, I just think Punk has it. Like, Punk has everything a champion needs right now.
No, I think that's fair. He is firing on all cylinders, and Punk is a great champion. But the business itself is a little slower. The business itself is a little down. And when was business the hottest it's ever been in the past 20 years?
When Roman was holding
when
the
Roman
title.
was on top and when Roman was around. So is that gonna, could that happen? I think if Roman wins the belt and he isn't around, I don't think business is gonna do better. but I also don't think he's going to be around. But I can't see Roman Reigns losing this match. Like, I think when business is starting to slow down a little bit, you give it to your real. I know they say Cody is QB1, but you give it to your top guy, and that is Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and unfortunately, QB1 isn't actually even in the real main event of main events.
Yes, which is fine. I have no problem this being night 2 main event at all.
Yeah. Speaking of main events, Randy versus Cody. The main event that should have been the easiest sell in the history of WrestleMania became the most convoluted, confuzzled clusterfuck of a main event. And then Pat McAfee came in. And I don't bullshit, man. Yes. You have two people from quote unquote wrestling royal families that have all of this history together, separate, in the ring, outside of the ring, in front of the camera, out like, away from the camera. You could have told so many stories, and all of us as wrestling fans would have eaten up and probably believed half of it. Okay? And we got none of it. Randy was like, I'm calling up somebody to help. Versus, wrestling has more of a royal family, so who's the royal wrestling person? They brought in Stephanie McMahon to be like, hey, you need to get your shit together, Cody, because whoever Randy's talking to knows his shit.
Stephanie's really watch out, Pat McAfee from ESPN's watching you.
An NFL punter is going to out promo you. And it was Pat McAfee, and we got the classic Cody gets kicked in the balls because he's a babyface, and no one takes a kick to the balls like babyface Cody. And then Pat McAfee cuts this promo that I don't think he even believes. Being like, the business is down. We need to go back to the Attitude Era when business was booming. He cuts a promo being like, CM Punk did a thing about ticket price, but he has the most merch on the shop. Where does that money go? Oh, yeah, and by the way, 25% off on Saturday now. Thank you. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's
so cringy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Kay. Perfect. That's all. I don't even need to say anything else. It's cringy. It's very cringe.
It screamed too many people who are not wrestling people are trying to control wrestling.
Yeah, it screamed, we're desperate. We can't sell tickets. And, like, what he is saying is kind of true. Like, there's a grain of truth in there. Yeah, Cody's stale. Their fans are kind of over babyface Cody. It's what happens when you reach the sun and you're babyface for too long on the top. You get boring. Mm-hmm. We do want something different. We do kind of are mad at TKO for how expensive shit is. But you're taking real heat from the real world and trying to put that into a storyline.
With the wrong people.
You get the wrong people. It's just dumb.
You got General getting his ass beat. You got Pat McAfee, which ironically, at first, I was like, okay, heel Pat McAfee. He's great. He was good in NXT. Mm-hmm. Let me see where this goes. And then he kept talking. And I was like, ugh. Like, there's too many people who are talking about are not Cody and Randy.
I'm not going to lie, though. If this was a SummerSlam build, I'd fucking love it.
SummerSlam's different, but I get it.
Yeah.
So, talk about all these real issues in the story. Bringing their outside stuff into the story. I'd like to tell you a story about a man who Will just rented his house.
I know who that is.
In the summer of 2000, this man, Vince something, invited all these real issues of creative control and ego into his Bash at the Beach pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. and then he used the real issues of a man walking out with male pattern baldness. And it did such great ratings that company, WCW, is still running shows today, and Hulk Hogan is a megastar, very much still alive. So nothing they're doing is wrong here. Everything is great. This will be the best main event in the history of WrestleMania. And as you know, I know a lot about the main events of WrestleMania right now. On the TikTok. No, this is fucking stupid. I want, as I said before, Ted DiBiase to show up and lay out both these idiots. Or I'm still on hashtag punt Pharaoh. We can still punt the dog and get the heat back into this feud. when all said and done, you don't need these celebrity idiots, and you don't need royal families. If you would let Cody and Randy play off each other, Cody taking care of drunk, passed out, barely breathing Randy, Randy watching this hothead run off and, let's say in WWE canon, disappear for 7 years and do nothing. You could have had this amazing story, and they have decided, fuck it, let's do this instead. And bell to bell, it's going to be great. Except for all the stuff that I can't really know what to do. But it's going to be fine, and there's a reason why it's not the night 2 main event.
I want Randy versus I want Jelly Roll against Pat McAfee.
Don't say that.
I wanted to go totally off the rails. I want to go totally off the rails.
I mean, isn't Backlash supposed to be the tag team?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's the rumor. Yeah. So, wrestling is at its best when you can blur the fake into the real, which is what Roman and Punk are doing. And wrestling is mostly at its worst when you try and blend the real into the fake, and that's exactly what's happening here. And that's why it's dog. That's why it's dog shit. That's what AEW does. That's what Vince Russo did in WCW. It's like, guys,
and TNA. And
don't Dixie Carter. That's all I gotta say. Don't air your dirty laundry on TV. And that's what they're doing. They're airing their dirty laundry on TV. You just pretend there's dirty laundry, and for fake, and you make it seem real. That's the hidden gem of the business.
Mm-hmm. It's also the other thing too. It's something that the actual Vince, not Vince Russo, did really well, and because he learned his lesson. You don't highlight the bad things that are happening in real life on TV.
Exactly.
Like you hide those things and you kind of act like it's not happening, but you do everything in the background to try to make it work, but you don't completely just address the elephant in the room in such a way. Sometimes the counter argument for that might be, well, look at the Daniel Bryan situation. And that was something that just organic, or like the Kofi Mania, that was something that just organically built up, and they were like, okay, let's run with this. It wasn't actually a problem, but like the ticket sales is a real problem.
Yeah.
And, and it's something that they're like, okay, we're panicking, we need to do something, and I know it's going to work. More celebrities that aren't actually involved in this.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Or you got something like the Rhea and Jade situation where you had something that was organic, maybe real, maybe not. You don't really know for sure, but you squash it. You don't let it be real and then pretend it's real on TV.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just...
Writing!
It's flop. Yeah.
I feel like Road Dogg would have got it.
He might have, actually. He might have. Yeah, you blur those lines. It's like when we did the infamous work. We blurred the lines. People are like, what's going on? And that's how you got to do it. It's an art.
That's one way of putting it.
Listen, I stand by it. I don't give a damn what anybody says.
Respect. Stand by your principles.
I stand by. Listen, we were just making chicken salad out of chicken shit, and it was great for a while. But back with this, I also love the fact that Randy, who has a move called the punt, is being backed by a punter, and we haven't seen any iteration of a punt whatsoever from Randy or from Pat. I feel like that writes itself right there.
I think that's one of the banned moves because you don't want. Well,
if there's a place to break it out, it's WrestleMania, though.
Yes,
exactly.
No, the punt is more like the stomp, right? How Vince was like, okay, we don't want kids actually doing this. I think the punt is way worse than the stomp because that's they usually make it look really good on TV too.
Yeah, they do.
Sometimes you kick them in the head. I hadn't thought about that because not a football guy, so I was like, oh yeah. I don't see them. That seems too clever for what they're doing here.
Too sophisticated.
Yeah, they're not going to think of that. They're thinking of that like in June. It's like, oh shit, he was a punter. Oh.
Yeah, with that being said, I think the story here is before even the celebrities got involved, Randy's going for 15, and I'm going to give Randy 15. So I'm going with Randy here.
Yeah, I'm going with Randy too.
I don't feel like anybody's opposed to this right now at the moment.
Well, as I mentioned before,
Oh, here we go.
The main event for Backlash is supposedly Orton, McAfee, Rhodes roll. In which
roll. It's got to be a show title somewhere.
There you go.
Rhodes on a roll.
But Pat McAfee says that if Randy Orton doesn't win this title, we'll never see him again. So there's no way that Cody can retain, right? So Randy Orton.
Yeah, but okay. So remember in 1997, it was like when they had that. It's like same as SummerSlam. It was like if the Neidhart lost a match, like shave his mustache, and then he lost and he didn't do it. Or like if Brett lost, he would never wrestle in America again, then that almost happened.
Mhm.
Or like they made all these stipulations where like if any member of the Hart Foundation loses, we're gonna do these things, and like all of them as a Hart Foundation loss, and none of those things were ever brought up again. So wrestling fans have a short memory.
Yeah,
At least
but
the writers
Cody
do.
Rhodes challenged for the AEW title? No.
Yeah, because he's smart and left.
And to be fair, neither has Hangman. It's been like 6 weeks.
It's been like 6 weeks, and Hangman still has not challenged for a title. So yeah.
It's perfect.
There's a K-Hausen. Who do you got?
I'm going with Randy winning 100%.
Yeah, I think that crowd's gonna be hot for Randy too, in a weird way.
Yeah. Like everybody's been yearning for 09 Randy.
And we had it. That's also the issue. We had it without Pat. We had it without Pat. It was working.
I understand that WWE and TKO are like really hard up for money. Trust me, I get being hard up for money. I didn't work for 13 months. But this is the thing. They just, like Will was saying earlier, like they're so desperate with this mania. Like Pat McAfee did not need to be added to this match. He doesn't add anything. He's just there because the fucking office wanted him there.
Yeah, he's
and
there
that's
because
like
people
so
know who he is.
Yeah, but like I understand that like WrestleMania is a season for celebrities. I low-key really wanted Bad Bunny for this WrestleMania season. I'm guessing he's busy as fuck right now.
And
he was like, "Listen, I gave you guys the Super Bowl. That's it." That's pretty much what he said.
I don't feel like he's gonna. I don't feel like he's gonna set foot in the continental U.S. for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Randy's gonna win. He deserved to win before Pat was added. I'm just sick of Cody in this presentation.
Cody has been the world champion for the past 2 years, minus 8 months, and that's a lot.
They gave it to Drew for a hot dog and a handshake, and then they totally screwed over Drew and Jacob and not putting them in this match and making it a fatal 4-way.
Correct.
Yeah.
Also, we have a lost storyline about this. Because a fatal 4-way solves a lot of these problems, and it makes it so much more fun.
And if you bring in 2 more guys, you can bring in 2 more celebrities. What about in Jacob Fatu's quarter, you get Brendan Frazier and
The Mummy 4 is being worked on.
Yeah, is he right there? And Drew McIntyre, who's somebody Irish.
No. Well, Drew McIntyre's working on Highlander. Oh no, the Hemsworths are Australian.
Oh yeah.
Barry Keoghan, that guy that used to date Sabrina Carpenter.
Liam.
Oh yeah, the guy.
4 celebrities is way better than 2 celebrities.
Well, think about this. Drew McIntyre's been going back and forth to do Highlander, so he can get one of his Highlander co-stars.
Yeah,
God, no! You have Mel Gibson as William Wallace.
Let's not do Mel Gibson.
Perfect. That is perfect for the culture we are currently developing.
Now, Jacob Fatu has to have The Rock come out as Maui because Moana's coming out.
Yeah, but
just a quick sideburn about The Rock and Moana in the live action Moana. That fucking wig they put.
I haven't seen it yet. Is it bad?
It's bad.
Yeah,
he's also got
bad.
nipples.
It's bad. Bad. It doesn't look like Maui's hair.
What can I say except I'm sorry?
Except The Rock would never say he's sorry.
No, not at all. He'll be like, it was the plan all along.
He says, "Sorry about your damn luck."
Wrong character, but close.
Same storm. It's close enough.
Sure it is. Moving on to the Here Come the Women segment, and honestly, I'd make this the night one main event. I don't care at this point.
I'm not gonna lie,
This
dude.
feud-
Liv Morgan on Monday, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
you must
but-
have the best makeup sex.
The New Jersey trash came out of Liv Morgan on Monday.
That was deeper than trash. Liv Morgan got out everything she's always wanted to say to her father in that segment.
I mean, I knew the match was going to be good, but I was like, okay, whatever. And now I'm like, okay, now let's go.
It had a little bit of a slow start, but no. This one's fucking ready. This one is ready to take out of the oven and just put in your mouth.
So the crazy part about it is, if you watch this feud build, somewhere down the road, they realized, oh, we're just going to try to kill each other every segment.
Yeah.
Like week after week, they Stephanie McCare slammed Liv Morgan in gorilla on the floor. And it made a really resounding thud.
And she's not a big woman. Her making a resounding thud takes work.
Yeah. Like, it was aggressive. Liv using all of her bad Spanish against Stephanie McCare, which Stephanie probably taught her, hey, say this. Which is great. And then you have Stephanie McCare almost ruining her own WrestleMania match by almost giving Liv and Roxanne a concussion.
That is a beautiful picture. It's just that egg.
The knot.
Yeah.
I think Will said it last week. Roxanne got hit so hard she rolled out a frame in the backstage segment.
Yeah. She rolled behind the TV like, get me the fuck out of here.
This is great. And then to add it up, we have Liv Morgan challenging her inner Christina Aguilera from the 2000s doing a music video.
That was
video.
Awful.
It is.
That was so bad. I kind of wanted to just watch it back on mute because that was all good. It's just the song is fucking awful. It's objectively terrible.
I think it was for the girls and the gays. I don't think
It's
that
definitely
was
for the girls and the gays.
That's not for the straight men. Sorry, straight men.
I was
So
watching on
ironically,
mute. It's exclusively for the straight men.
So rumor has it, funny. Rumor has it that's going to be her new theme number one.
Yeah, please
Also, also,
I love trouble.
I don't know how true this is, but do you know who produced the song?
Vince Russo.
No, worse.
Def Rebel.
Yes.
Who's Def Rebel?
The one who makes all the crappy WWE themes that no one knows.
We say a name, we play a bunch of drums, and then somebody comes to the ring.
Yeah.
Def Rebel.
Sign the check.
It was
so
bad.
I saw the music video. I was like, all right, this is dirty version Christina Aguilera mixed with Culture Vulture era Miley Cyrus with a little bit of T-Pain auto-tune.
A lot of bit of T-Pain auto-tune, except T-Pain can actually sing. That man has a beautiful voice.
That man has a beautiful voice.
That man is ruined by auto-tune.
I swear to God, if you listen to the chorus, you hear the "We're in Trouble" song from Power Rangers the movie.
We're in trouble.
It's that song. I swear to God, it's just that. And granted, maybe that's too old a reference for a couple of y'all because I'm nearly 40. But still,
it's only well. It's only well.
Yeah, I never watched Power Rangers. Too young for that.
See what I mean? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, never watched.
We talked about this before. Fretz and I went off in the chat one week.
I had a student today ask me if I knew who the Power Rangers were, and I'm like, yes.
You were like,
do I?
I'm glad they know who the Power Rangers are. Good for them.
Yeah.
Me and that kid have to have a long conversation. Now, which team are you talking about? Because there's a wrong answer to this question.
They carry around the Blue Ranger, but I'm not sure what era. It looks kind of new.
I was going to say, you're going to have to be more specific. There's been 30.
I know.
I know.
Look, I haven't watched the Power Rangers since I myself was a child.
Do you know how many Power Rangers there are out there? Power Rangers made a special that was called Forever Red. Okay, and Forever Red was just everybody who's ever played a Red Ranger in one special.
Yes, they made that.
Do you know how many Red Rangers there were?
They made that special though in 2003, It's been going on. It went on until 2024. There's for the 30th, they did. This is a different podcast now. Sorry. For the 30th, they had a season called Super Mega Force, where at the end they brought back a version of every Ranger that had ever been in America. There was something like 116 Rangers in that fight, and then it went on for 9 more seasons. There's 150 Rangers in this country, and if you go to Super Sentai in Japan, there's close to 600 or 700, and they just ended that series. And again, I know this is not what the podcast is about, but you've activated a special interest in my brain, and now you're stuck with me.
I get it.
God, 116 Rangers. That's 3 more than Met fans showed up at that game the other day.
nice. Well done. Well done.
I saw an opening and I waited.
Look, there may be more Power Rangers than there are us loyal Mets fans.
It's true. Juan Soto went down, and you guys just abandoned ship.
Not I, said the fly.
Yeah, right. All right, but back to this. With all that being said, I love Stephanie's reign. She's done a good job. However, they have invested a crap ton in Liv Morgan. There's a reason Liv Morgan went viral for her being at Coachella and calling it Livchella over the weekend. Liv Morgan's winning this. They want Liv Morgan to get this belt back so badly.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Me too.
She's
it's
so
a shame.
good. She's on a roll right now.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if Liv Morgan never got injured, she would have had this championship for a very, very long time. Like, remember, Stephanie came in as a replacement.
Yeah, well,
because Liv got injured. Yeah.
Did Liv get injured or did Naomi get pregnant?
Liv got it. Oh.
No, this is when Naomi gets pregnant.
No. Liv got injured, then Naomi got it, and Naomi got pregnant.
Yeah.
And then Stephanie
That's what happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, well, no, because Naomi was a heel. So who knows what would have happened? Well, Naomi already cashed in, though.
Yeah, Naomi cashed in to win it at Evolution.
Yeah, she pinned Io.
Which made a triple threat of Io, and Naomi.
Yeah.
But that's just how long this reign has been. We're not entirely sure how it started.
Stephanie McMahon won at WrestlePalooza.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she beat Io in the best match on that card, which wasn't really that hard because that was the only good match on that card.
I didn't even watch. That was a marching band night. I didn't see WrestlePalooza.
I forgot about WrestlePalooza.
You don't need to at all. But yeah, I'm interested to see how Stephanie handles this because I mean she's had a good run, but to have this be your first WrestleMania event, lose the title, it's going to be an interesting way for things to go and see how she bounces back from that.
Agreed.
So, yeah, very agreed. And then there's this championship match for the women. We have Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. Again, well, you kind of said it earlier on. We had something that was probably very real, and then they made them make up, and then they kind of lost. They lost the plot.
They lost the plot.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a shame because they lost it in multiple ways. They set up for months, years at this point, when Jade got signed, they set up Jade and Charlotte. They set it up for a very, very long time. Even leading into Mania season, Jade and Charlotte were facing off and doing some things. And then the powers that be were like, let's keep her in the tag team. And like, I get it. I get it to an extent. But WrestleMania is built off of these wild matchups. And Jade and Charlotte was like, this is what we've wanted for a while. And they were like, no, we'll add Rhea. I mean, and even in like their feud, whether it was real or not, Jade was like, you weren't the first choice. Like, I didn't want you. Like, I didn't want to face you. I wanted Charlotte.
In defense of creative, though, if it was Charlotte, I don't think the internet would have liked it. They would have been like, wow, you're just force feeding us this obvious match. Like, they would have found something to bitch and complain about because that's what the internet does. So and that is a match we're going to see eventually. So having to swerve and thinking Rhea, like, this is a good matchup on paper. They're both very physical. They're very large. They have very like masculine energy. So their styles clash and exceptionally well. Especially because Jade is on the mic and very, she's pretty solid on the mic. Rhea can get solid on the mic, but this match on paper is main event.
On paper, yes.
On paper, it just who gives a shit at this point? Is what the problem is. Yeah,
I don't care. I think this. I mean, Jade is at a point in her career where, if with the right opponent, the match is good.
Yeah,
correct.
I think Rhea is one of those opponents. I think this will be a good match, bell to bell. I don't care. To the point where I'm like, okay, what can I fantasy book to make this crazy and more interesting? And I got nothing. I got nothing except for if Jade comes out dressed like Storm, like they tend to,
Oh,
then Rhea comes out dressed like Mystique, and that's the best I got. That's what I have.
Rhea comes out completely blue.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I have. That's as far as I've gotten in fantasy book in this match. I got nothing else.
Yeah, I think
The only thing that would
I think
save
match is
this-
gonna suck. I think the match is gonna be terrible, unfortunately.
And that's all going to be Rhea's fault as the veteran. So here's the thing with Rhea. This is going to be a showcase to whether Rhea not can carry a match because she has been carried in other WrestleMania matches by people. If you look at her resume, she went up against Asuka. She did Charlotte. You know, these are veteran people who can carry it twice. Yeah. And they're pretty good. And the EO match from last year as well, which by the way, Rhea's never beaten EO, so you can't beat him, join him type thing. So this is going to be probably the first time in her WrestleMania career that Rhea Ripley is the veteran and is going to have to carry the match from someone who is, everybody knows, is very much a novice in the business as a whole. So I'm interested to see what Rhea does with this opportunity.
Very, very good point, Ricky. It's a very
I
good
see
point.
your point, but at some point we've got to stop giving the excuse. Well, Jade is green. Jade's been around for years now. Jade needs to at least be able to be carried, and by even a halfway competent worker, which Rhea is way more than a halfway competent worker. So yes, if this match falls apart, it's probably Rhea's fault. But we cannot excuse Jade as a novice forever. She's the fucking WWE Women's Champion. She's got to at some point become a better wrestler. And great, she didn't go to NXT, and I know I advocated for that when it happened, but this may have been a mistake. She might have needed that developmental just to hone her skills a little bit.
It still takes
they
takes two to tango.
It does.
Yeah, but they also hit Jade in the PC for like half a year too as well. I mean, Jade has gone out.
Doing well.
Jade has gone out and said it. Oh, Jade has gone out and said, actually, she was on the Joe Budden podcast, which I don't know why they put her on there, but she was just like, yeah, I didn't have developmental. Like my first real experience in the ring was during her time in AEW.
Yeah,
she's very aware of that. It's also interesting in that interview as well. Jade wanted to bring the baddie section idea to WWE.
And
they're not going to do that comp section for baddies. No way.
Yeah,
but they shot it down. But
Mania tickets are they're telling us Mania tickets are 25% off. You think they're going to rope off a section?
And they're still expensive. expensive.
Well, let's see. What do WrestleMania tickets cost today?
Probably. Are you going to do combo or Saturday and Sunday? As you looked it up, with all that being said, I think there's something going on because you obviously don't have EO and Asuka, which I think is a misstep in the WrestleMania card. EO clearly has inserted herself into this feud with Rhea.
EO becomes a baddie.
That'd be hysterical.
Street EO.
Street EO would be
urban EO.
Street EO is a lot better. Street EO is a lot better. Trust me. Would beef have a meeting? That'd be really funny. That'd be so fucking funny.
All right, I have Mania ticket prices up.
What we got?
I have 2-day combo tickets. Would you like to hear the cheapest tickets available or the most expensive tickets available?
Cheapest first.
All right, the cheapest ticket I can find, section 332, row 6, $341.20.
For the combo?
For combo?
Nights? That's not too bad.
For combo.
Not awful.
That's not. Wait, so what section though?
330.
332.
Okay, upper.
It's high up.
Upper.
You obstructed too, definitely.
Yeah, it's literally in the tippy. It's in the corner, like overlooking the stage.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see the ring, but you wouldn't have a head-on view of the stage.
Yeah, that's why that's
behind the stage.
Yeah.
What's the best seat available?
Probably
the best seat available.
$3,000.
Section A4, row 2, combo tickets, $32,083.
Motherfucker.
Christ.
Dude,
Okay.
that's like almost. So put it
That's
this
a
way.
year's salary for some people.
That's what I was gonna say. So put it this way: if you make above $32,000 a year, you are considered the top 1% of earners in the entire world. That's
God.
nuts. That's how much. So if you're able to afford
Jesus.
WrestleMania, you need to be in the top one. I mean, which is most Americans, but still for yearly salary.
Still,
but
yeah.
still,
Mhm.
like to have that much cash just on hand.
Yeah.
You gotta be in the top 1% of earners for a yearly salary in the world.
And that's just the ticket. That's just the
Yeah.
ticket.
Yeah.
That's
You
just
gotta
the
get
ticket.
to Vegas, man.
It's not even like flight, hotel, food, etc.
My God.
Let me
Yeah.
just say this. Let me just say this. I got a Mega Millions ticket in my pocket. If I hit it, we'll all go sit in row A4 and it'll be a great time.
It was funny when on Raw they're like, "Oh, SmackDown Raw tickets still available." I'm like, "No one's gonna buy those."
Yeah.
Wonder why. With that being said, back to this match. I just have a funky feeling Jade retains.
Same. I'm going Jade.
Kayfabe?
I'm going Rhea.
Someone's got to retain a title.
I think
Honestly,
That's true.
I'm going Rhea for this only because there's no return date in sight for Bianca. I wanted Jade to hold out
Unless
until
they're
Bianca
lying to
came
us.
back.
Unless they're lying in some way, shape, or form.
The last thing I heard about Bianca is that she might lose a finger.
It's also true.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to say her possibly losing a finger is a work. I'm also not a doctor.
No. I've seen the videos. It's not a work. She's struggling.
Yeah, like, if we knew that there was a established return date for Bianca, I think it would make sense to keep the title on Jade and like let her have a lengthy run. But I also feel like Jade is early enough in her career where she can drop and win again later, and it doesn't
Also
hurt
true.
her.
Also true. Yeah.
Plus, again, Rhea sells merch. They're fucking thirsty for money, and everyone loves the Rhea. I hate that capitalism is informing some of my choices this year.
Yeah, but it informs most of the life, unfortunately.
Coming the real American, K.
I don't know. My gut says Jade retains, so I'm going to go with my gut and say Jade retains.
Yeah, let's say that too. Another women's match, folks. This is going to be on night one. Becky Lynch, AJ Lee, women's intercontinental title. This one picked up steam, then kind of cooled off. And then they've kind of been up and down with this. This hasn't been a highlighted feud.
They haven't really been on like TV in person in the past 3 weeks.
Yeah, I think the best thing they did was the backstage promo where they sat down and AJ Lee was like, "I'm your daughter's favorite wrestler."
I don't know. I think the best thing they did is when they had the match and AJ Lee won it. You know what I mean?
Elimination Chamber?
Yeah, I mean, like this already happens. So like, why should I think anything different than AJ Lee retains? Like, I don't even need this match. This match has flown so far under the radar because you already did it. You already told me what happens. So why should I believe anything that they're going to do anything different?
Then there's no stipulation for this either.
Exactly.
Yeah, and this should have been something. This should have been
I Quit.
I Quit works.
I Quit would have been good.
Yeah.
Because then Becky definitely loses. I mean, I know they're already doing a ladder match, but even a ladder match. Steel cage.
Nah.
Give me something.
I mean, the last time we saw AJ Lee in a cage, he was pretty whelming at
Oh yeah, that's fair. I could have already did a cage. Yeah, this match needed a stip, some sort of stip.
I also want to point out that for some reason, I don't know if and I thought it was ring rust, but AJ and Becky don't have great matches together. And I thought, okay, AJ's rusty, but then AJ had a match with Bailey that was
really good.
Better.
Really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what the issue here is, but they doesn't even give them smoke and mirrors to hide behind. It's just, hey, have another straight wrestling match for this belt.
Yeah, the second one should have the second match with them should have had a stip with it. It was a really easy step to do. I Quit.
Mm-hmm.
Becky just needs to say, "I'm going to make you do what you did 10 years ago," and say, "I quit."
Story
Easy. Sold.
You can do all kinds
Sold.
of you can do whatever you want.
Very simple. This is just straight up, and because it's straight up, this is an AJ Lee retention
Yeah,
here.
AJ Lee retains.
I agree.
She already won the match. She's won
AJ
every
retains.
single match.
And then drops the title to Paige the next night on Raw.
God, that was
It's
Hell yeah.
If this happened in New Orleans, I would have said yes.
yeah.
Mhm.
But it's not New Orleans because TKO was like, we need more money.
That's fair. But
If
I'm just
if Paige doesn't roll up on Raw on Monday, I think Becky gets another rematch at Backlash. And then AJ may be gone.
Listen, Paige Saraya has been very vocal about I'm getting the itch again.
yeah, and granted, how old is Paige? Paige is what, 31?
She's like
37.
around my
If that.
she's like around my age, I think.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm 34.
Tons of time left. And
Yeah,
she's-
that neck's fine.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but no, AJ wins this one.
Yeah, AJ wins. Now we're going to get into some chaotic stuff right here because we've got a ladder match, y'all. Nothing says we don't know what to do with the Intercontinental title, but put him in a ladder match at Mania because honestly, it's done pretty well in the last decade or so.
Mhm.
Penta is putting the IC title line against Dragon Lee and Javon Evans. Rey Mysterio because he didn't want to fight Gunther. JD McDonough, it's half true.
He didn't
and
want to
Rusev-
retire, you mean?
yeah, pretty much. All people going up for Penta's IC title in matches that nobody saw because they said they qualified on main event, which is so fucking dumb.
It feels like them saying that feels like, oh, Pat Patterson won this title in Rio de Janeiro.
I wonder if any
Again-
of our listeners watch main event.
No.
I know it comes on like Thursdays on YouTube, so I'm not sure. I think more people watch AAA, which apparently has been heating up lately with the Americano feuds.
Triple A slaps. I watch it when I remember to watch it on Saturdays. It's really good.
It's because Undertaker's booking the promotion.
Is
And
he?
he's doing a good job. And then
Yeah.
people are like, what's he gonna do? Well, he made a good promotion, is what he did.
It's also weird knowing the Undertaker and knowing Mark and him running AAA just seems kind of counterintuitive to what Mark believes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's my truth.
clearly doesn't want that getting away with a good show.
Apparently not. This is something that doesn't really need a build because it's a ladder match. It's people who love to freaking do weird, crazy, high flying things. I mean, listen, JD McDonough collapsed his lung on Raw and was back in like less than half a year.
Yeah, he'll jump
Yeah.
off the building if you tell him.
This is JD McDonough who volunteered to take an RKO from a returning Randy Orton at Survivor Series in Chicago. Who, by the way, according to JD McDonough, they didn't even practice the spot. Randy walked in, looked at it, like eyeballed where he was going to get him from. He goes, "All right, we're good. I'll see you tomorrow."
Wow.
Work with a professional. You don't.
Like, this match is going to be ridiculous. This is going to be on ESPN proper on Sunday.
Yeah.
So a great way to kind of be like, this is the chaos of WrestleMania. Honestly, I would love Javon Evans to win because Javon Evans is hot and this is going to be his debut one. The IC title has done random stuff. Zack Ryder won at 32
For a day.
for a day.
Thank
he
God
won
for the
none-
Miz.
That's when the Miz became really
Yep.
fucking awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Maurice came back that next night
Yep.
too. So, but I will say this: Penta's your golden goose.
Penta retains. I
Yeah.
mean,
Penta
he's
retains.
the guy. If you watch Untold, they love him. They see
Paul Heyman loves him.
Paul Heyman also loves him. Michael Hayes loves him too.
Paul Levesque.
Yeah,
Javon
Big
Evans
aware.
has a future.
absolutely. He's going to do the most chaotic thing at Mania too. Like, it's going to be unreal.
Yeah.
He has the talent. I think they just don't have the place to put him is the problem. They don't know what to do with him right now. So they're just like, let's just get him on TV doing something.
Wait till they get Leon Slater from TNA.
Yes.
Yeah. That's gonna be
They're
great. They're gonna be great tag team champions.
Yeah, they are.
But he's 21 years old. He's got
He's so young.
plenty of time to cook. He's
Oh,
just
yeah.
he's just Montez Ford, but younger.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's okay. So let him cook. Penta's your guy right now. I'd be happy if Ray won. Rusev, I don't even see climbing a ladder. Jaden McDonough's gonna get hurt. Dragon League, and like, oh yeah, he's in this match. Like that's
Dragon
gonna
Lee is
happen.
Dragon Lee has the worker's curse. I can guarantee that he has the worker's curse. He's so freaking good in the ring, but no one can really get behind him.
Yeah, fair.
What I want from this
Penta's
match,
the guy.
what I want from this match, for no reason whatsoever, bring back Lana.
Oh.
Either Lana, or we bring back
Eva
God, what was
Marie.
his- No,
It's always
stop
an
it,
option.
okay?
It's always an option.
No. Bring back the guy from the Vaudevillains. I forgot his name. He's on TNA.
Aiden English.
Aiden English.
Yes.
The Rusev Day
Give me a
guy.
Give me a Rusev Day entrance. He wore it the other day. He wore it the other day on one of the episodes.
He
He's
did.
been wearing it on Raw.
He's wore a Rusev Day shirt.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's where he made his bread and butter. I bought a calendar that said every day was Rusev Day.
I had it in my office when I was working in an office. I had a Rusev Day calendar too.
The other thing about this match is 6 men doesn't seem like enough.
It never seems like enough.
That's
I feel
plenty.
like we need 2 more, and I feel like they got to make a call down to AAA and bring me Mr. Iguana. Just for the sake of the bounciness, Hijo de Vikingo.
Ooh.
Jesus.
That
Mr. Gonna be hysterical in a
would
ladder
slap.
match.
But that all being said, there's really to me there's 2 people that can win this. Penta can retain, or Javon can win. And just based off what I know of Javon in NXT, he don't win titles. He's had 11 chances and he has yet to win one. So I'm going to go with Penta.
I mean, Oba threw Javon halfway out of the ring and onto the announce table in a main event match once. It was kind of nuts.
He's bouncy.
Yeah. Kay, you're also going Penta, I'm assuming?
I'm having a hard time because I originally picked
Ooh.
Javon, but now I'm stuck. Because, like Mance just said, it's between the 2 of them. It can't be any of the others. But I don't know. I feel like him not winning the title 11 times or however many times it was, only to win at Mania, would be good storytelling.
Well, this is his first title shot on the main roster. Anything that happens in
true.
NXT doesn't count.
All the stuff I
Yeah.
just said did happen on NXT and TNA, except
No,
for
I
the
know
World
that.
Tag Team titles at John Cena's last match, Saturday Night Main Event.
But you know how commentary gets. Sometimes they like to bring up everybody's lore.
It's true.
Hmm.
What you got
Fine, I'll
for
go
me, Kay?
Penta. I'll go Penta.
Penta it is.
Watch it be Rusev. and I didn't pick him.
I swear if it's Rusev, that'd be what a swerve. What a swerve. Moving on to a match that should be a triple threat, in my humble opinion.
Agreed.
Trick Williams
I agree.
versus Sami Zayn for the United States Championship. Sami Zayn, essentially, people don't like him anymore. Sami Zayn got into that wiggle room where we're like, you know what? Now you're annoying. Because we like Trick and Trick got hot. I still am very upset that Melo's not a part of this for all the work he did on SmackDown, being at times the most entertaining thing on SmackDown week in and week out. For Trick and potentially Little Yachty, who's actually not that. He doesn't bother me in the celebrity wing of WrestleMania this year. Everybody loves Sammy, but Trick's gotta take this.
Trick
He
Willie.
has to win.
Yeah, there's
no way Sammy comes out of this alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all saying Trick. We can move on.
Yes.
Yes.
very
Yes.
odd.
Pretty much. There's really nothing to say here, but his entrance is going to be immaculate.
He has 30,000 people yelling, whoop that Trick.
We need to bring Booker T out for commentary just for this match.
Absolutely. Shucky Ducky
Yes.
Quack Quack all the way. All the way with that. My God. This is a Sunday one too. Moving on. Tag teams, everybody, because Nikki Bella is healed enough to wrestle. That's exactly how this match is still on the card. The Irresistible Forces, Nia and Lash, the Bella Twins, Bailey and Lyra, Alexa and Charlotte for the tag team fatal 4-way. I'm just gonna say, to be honest with you, I don't really care about this. This seems more like the showcase matches from Mania 39.
Yep.
Mhm.
We're just like, I know convention wisdom says you bring back the Bellas, but the Bellas are here just for show. Bailey and Lyra have something cooking. They don't need the tag titles, but there's something interesting going on there. Charlotte and Alexa won at SummerSlam. So I think Nia and Lash retain.
That's probably what should happen. I'm gonna go Bailey and Lyra because I think there's the most interesting.
So
They are.
The Bellas are definitely okay to wrestle. So we're good there.
Yes.
So there's
Are we
need-
100%?
So there's no need for my fantasy booking.
No, you need the fantasy book because I know you've been waiting on something. You've been sitting on something.
But I did have something for this one. With the Bellas being out, I had this idea that maybe
Oh God.
Nick Aldis comes out and says, because the Bellas are out, we need another team. The lights go down, and
It's the
suddenly
Hardys.
out walks.
I was gonna say it's the Hardys.
It's based on that. It's like, well, I've got a team for you, and he brings out Fatal Influence. But before they can come to the ring, Santino Marella's music hits, and he comes out.
Oh no.
The Iconics. Damn it.
They're in AEW now.
The Elegance brand.
Oh yes, the Elegance brand.
But before they can come out, Violent J's music, and he brings out Amazing Maria and Holly J. And we make this a 6-team match. And then Teddy Long comes out and says, "Wait a minute, player, this is now a ladder match." And then we have a 12-woman ladder match. But we don't need that now. So I'm thinking the Bellas to win the match.
That's overbooked as hell, but I kind of love the chaos of it.
Road Dogg's like, I'll take my ideas elsewhere.
I just wanted to squeeze some JCW wrestler on this show at some point, and my original thought was, I'll put them in the I'll put the Brothers of Funstruction in the men's tag team title match, and then 3 seconds later, like, there's no fucking men's tag team title match on this WrestleMania.
There is not.
So
there is not.
I shoved in Amazing Maria and Hollywood Haley J, who are mother and daughter in professional wrestling together. Go watch JCW. It's a lot of fun. It's not very good, but it's a lot of fun.
My God, Kay, who's your choice?
I'm going with the Bellas.
Anthony
much
DeStefano would be really happy. Would be really happy with you.
I know he would, but honestly, like, if the Bellas don't have that much time left,
Are they dying?
like, no,
No.
wrestling.
They
I
have
hope
time
they're not
left.
dying.
They have time
How
left.
much-
WWE just doesn't want to use them, which is freaking stupid.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have a lot of time left, and I feel like this is going to be their only option to win the tag titles at WrestleMania. And why not give it to the Hall of Famers?
Maybe we'll see. Anyway,
I'm
let's
not
move
saying
on.
they'll be the champions for a long time. Like, they could
That's
drop
true.
quickly.
Yeah, like the next night. Two
Yeah.
returning iconics. We were just like, we've been tired of AEW for a while. So we're gonna move on. There's no more title matches we're gonna talk about. We're not gonna talk about bread. We're not gonna talk about water. We're gonna talk about just a bunch of meat, folks. Obafemi, Brock Lesnar, the Night 2 opener on ESPN proper, because no one loves Brock Lesnar more like ESPN. My Lord Almighty, this might be the greatest spectacle we've ever seen in sports and entertainment.
Mhm.
Dude, it's not even fair. I was like, we just need Obafemi to cut a promo, and he's like, "Will, watch."
I got it.
And that promo, fucking rocked.
Immaculate. I mean,
Like, let's go to the Bret Hart scale, shall we?
Go
Look,
ahead.
11.
Calmly, yeah. Still can
Yeah.
get better though. Still can get better.
Yeah. He's like, I got a bit of a
man.
tummy, but that's okay.
Yeah.
In-ring work, 9.
Yeah.
9. It's probably.
He's not going to ground and pound you, but he is going to powerhouse the crap out of you.
Yeah. I think he has a good presence. And then promo,
Yeah.
9. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 29.
It's 28, right? 28.
I'm sticking with my 11. It's 28.
Oh, 29. All right, fair enough.
So, like, yeah, dude, he's got it all. And yeah, Brock wins.
doesn't that just stick in the back of your head that Brock's going to win this match?
Yeah, I mean, because here's the
I
thing.
hate it.
Oba, the job's already over. Oba, Paul Heyman said it best. He's like, he's already a star. He already won. He's gotten over him every single time. And Brock needs to still be believable for that retirement match against Gunther that's supposedly having at SummerSlam. So you're not going to see him until then. So to make that match credible and to make Gunther being like, hey, Paul, you owe me a favor, Brock needs something. He needs to be worth fighting. So him like surviving this match with an inch of his life, I think Oba deserves the win, but his career
Yes.
won't be ruined if he doesn't get it. Oba is the job's already mission already accomplished.
This is going to be very much like Creed 1, if anybody watched Creed
Mhm.
1. Essentially winning in a loss.
Yeah, Same with Rocky 1.
Rocky won. The same.
Yeah.
You survive, but you don't win.
Yeah, Oba. I want Oba to win. Oba should win. Brock's going to win.
If Brock's on ESPN, Brock is probably going to win.
Yeah, like Brock hasn't gotten any hits in. Brock has been on the losing end of this feud the entire way up.
Listen, that table had a family. Brock wants us to
work.
work so much. He threw himself through a table.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't like that they were going to do the contract signing and have them separate, but that was the best thing for his feud.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Brock had a plane to catch.
Yeah, it made sense.
Openers are main events. That's all Brock does.
Yeah, no, it made perfect sense. So yeah, dude, it doesn't matter. The match doesn't matter. Cause you know why? Because we're already sold on it. And we already love Oba.
This is
the
the
crowd
best book. It's the best book match of Mania. Best book match of Mania. hands down.
easily.
No celebrities, just two big dudes fighting.
And it's only going to go 6 minutes.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be great.
I know.
It's gonna be because you need space for the ladder match. It's coming after.
Exactly. So like I have no issue with this. I say Brock wins this like duh.
I say Brock survives. He doesn't win. He survives, and I think that's got to be the narrative going out of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Brock survived Oba.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z?
I saw
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, not Z.
They would but towards the end they did another one of these fighting tournaments, and Goku and Vegeta have a fight, and Vegeta flips out and he blows up a third of the arena, kills a bunch of people, and then they just continue having the tournament. That's what's going to happen at WrestleMania. But in the end, I can't help the fact in the back of my brain that Brock Lesnar is going to win this match. I hate it, but it's true.
Yeah,
I love Oba's voice. I want him to read me bedtime stories.
that's not his real voice either. He yucks it up a little bit with the accent.
No, I don't like it as much anymore.
You didn't see one of his early promos when he was in NXT. It's a very soothing voice, though. It's a really good voice, but he does bring up the African a little bit more.
It's like Apollo Crews.
Kind of, but better.
Like Kobe did with the Jamaican accent.
He's from Ghana. So,
Yeah, except Obafemi's like actually
he's Nigerian. He's actually
he's Nigerian. He's actually African. He's Nigerian. So
the only way Obafemi wins is you get a returning Omos.
Oh my god.
I mean, if they bring in Vikingo, like I said, he'll be there. He's Vikingo's heavy.
That's great. Okay, do you also have Brock, or are you going with Oba?
I'm going with Oba.
I figured.
Obamas.
I like
It's a
in good
good
conscience.
name.
What a tag
cannot.
team. Obamas managed by Obama. Obama Mas.
Obama Moss might work. Obama Moss. You've got a franchise there. Yeah, Freds, we're still on. We got Mania to do. We just got to the meat slapping majesty portion of WrestleMania.
We're almost
Which
done.
is probably it's probably the most exciting out of all of this. Speaking of exciting, talk about again not having celebrities and building a feud that had no heat until 3 weeks ago, and they built something that's great in one promo.
Mhm.
Gunther, Seth Rollins. Gunther's like, you're shit at wrestling. It's essentially what it is, and I'm better than you, and you know it,
And
and
you
I'm
know
going to
it.
prove it. Yeah. And I'm going to prove it to you. And then once I prove it to you, I'm doing a favor for Paul Heyman. So once I beat you, which Gunther's going to win,
Yep.
Paul owes me a favor. So Gunther wins. Seth's going to have something ridiculous as an entrance because it's Seth freaking Rollins, and Gunther's just going to annihilate this man.
It's gonna be a great
That's
match, though.
Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic.
This honestly could be your match of the weekend. Earlier this night, I held my action, and it's time for me to make that action.
Here we go.
Gunther wins this match, decidedly, and will not stop just destroying Seth Rollins. And then up on the screen appears John Cena.
Oh, Lord.
And it says, Gunther, 4 months ago, I was happy when my career ended. You beat me fair and square. I had no hard feelings. And then week after week, you come out and you say that you tapped me out like a bitch. And then,
Which is a great shirt that I need.
Which is a great shirt. And he reaches behind him and he pulls out a pair of gloves. You just kept ragging on a friend of mine, and he has something he'd like to say, and he hands these gloves off, and AJ Styles steps into frame.
Oh my God.
And AJ says, I was going to do the accent, but I can't say, we got a bone to pick with you, and we're coming to pick this bone with you right now. And they start towards the ring, and John stops him and says, we might need one more. And he reaches over, knocks on a locker room door.
Are they Marley and Marley?
No, okay.
You hear this.
No, okay.
Something heavy hits this door, and out from this door steps Bill
Goldberg.
And they march to the ring. Goldberg, AJ Styles, John Cena, and Gunther lays waste to all three of them. Prepared for Brock Lesnar.
Fuck yeah.
WWE would never do it, but I'd pay to see that.
Well, I saw the TikTok of Foley and Austin and Sean going down to confront the New Day. I was like,
that was my first Mania, and that was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in person.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, we could do that against Gunther. And he has to kill them all. Gunther has to defeat them all because he's going to retire Brock Lesnar later this year.
It just takes one chop and it's over.
Yeah. But that really defeats the John Cena will never wrestle again. But again, if he doesn't get a chance,
if John doesn't have to get a punch in. John can leave Cena to the last. Yeah, here's what you do.
Is
John
Cena
Cena,
willing
John
to
Cena
take
gets
a bump still?
Probably. But no, here's the thing. John Cena doesn't take a bump. He doesn't even get a punch in. Gunther leaves him for last, chokes him out again. John Cena doesn't even host WrestleMania Night 2. He just
chokes him out.
Yeah.
He doesn't smile. He's actively frowning as he goes unconscious. It's perfect.
Yeah,
no,
it's perfect. Yeah.
I don't know why. I want Gunther to be so confident he's going to win this match. He comes out in Crocs.
He's got a sense of humor, so I wouldn't put it past him.
He comes out he's not even in his wrestling gear. He comes out in the jean t-shirt combination.
Bathing suit and Crocs.
He's not worth it. Black socks.
He comes out in a lucha mask and is like, I've come as El Gunther Americano.
God.
He's hanging out with Ludwig backstage or El Grande American, and he gives them like, here, wear this. They'll never know the difference. It's been working for me for years. But yeah, it's Kay. Also Gunther?
Yes.
Yes, it's got to be the ring general because that man just steps up at Mania. Speaking of stepping it up in kind of a consolation prize here, unsanctioned match, Drew versus Jacob Fatu, something that was hot and then just fizzled. Because Drew went to go do Highlander.
Now this is on the free ESPN part, correct?
Yes, it is.
Is it the first or the second match?
I don't know just yet.
That would have informed my decision.
They all they actually said. So it's Fatu and McIntyre, and then you also have the trios match as well. So this might be second.
Yeah, I got to make a decision.
Either way, I'm going Yada Amin, Jacob Fatu.
Me too.
If it's first, I want to go Jacob because you want a big babyface win to start off your WrestleMania. If it's second, I'm a little iffier because you can work a shitty heel win into getting people to buy the app. But at the same time, it's just not satisfying that way. So I guess Jacob Fatu all the way around.
Yeah. Will, Fatu?
I'm going to go Drew. The guy that took his title belt away. You got to give him something.
He's going to do a movie in Highlander. He's fine. He doesn't need the belt for that. But you never know. Moving on to a surprise that was wasted because TKO was panicking yet again. We have Finn Balor, who has gone on record and said, I love the demon, especially when it's a surprise. And WWE was like, great, let's ruin it.
Yep.
Again, Ricky, tickets.
Yeah. So Demon Finn versus Dom Mysterio, again, in a feud that started out like it was going somewhere and then it got lost in the sauce. And then they're like, I know what we need. We're going to announce that the demon's coming back before anybody could figure it out, even though we figured it out the entire time. And they were like, oh, well, yeah, it's coming. And now it kind of ruined one of the, what would have been one of the highlights of Mania is the return of a demon after 3 years. Mm-hmm. In a match, he lost in the Hell in a Cell match to Adam Edge Copeland. So, as well. So, with that being said, Finn's got to win. You can't have a demon lose twice at Mania.
Correct.
But since
Mance is going to say the demon loses twice at Mania.
No, I'm not. Since if the AAA Mega title was on the line, yeah, absolutely. But it's not. My main thing is the only mystery to me about this match now is what form of demon paint will Finn wear? Because sometimes he's Venom, sometimes he's got 7 or 8 mouths, and this may be a deep cut pull here. Being in Vegas, all about the gambling. You tweak it a little bit, but the devil from there's a game called Cuphead is all about gambling.
Okay,
you can even Cuphead Finn Balor would be marvelous. He won't do it, but Finn wins.
Knowing TKO, they're going to put advertisements all over his demon paint.
Devil. I'm trying to think of some devil related.
Dude wipes so he can wipe up all the makeup.
Dude wipes. He's got a demon face and it bleeds like down into like the Prime Slim Jim logo. It's just all.
The back is going to be Slim Jim.
Yeah. This demon Finn Balor brought to you by Slim Jim. Snap into it.
When you want to bring out your demon and you snap, or like it's gonna be Snickers on it or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. It's like,
you turn into a demon when you don't have a Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Perfect, but yeah,
it made this more entertaining.
Someone has to at this point. Will, you going with the demon?
Yeah.
Dom had his moment last year. He'll be fine. And then also, what is it? Last and certainly least, this makeshift of we don't know what to do with these guys, so let's just put them all in the match. The Usos and LA Knight, the most hated person in WWE creative is LA Knight, versus Austin Theory, Logan Paul, and Show Speed, who I will say, I think he gets the business more than any of the celebrities that are featured on this card.
He's definitely the most talented.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's the least annoying.
Because he knows his role.
I'm not that annoyed by Little Yachty, but
I'm not annoyed by Little Yachty either.
I haven't seen it, so I can't comment.
He's fine.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Go with me here. The Vision and Show Speed. They walk out on the ramp, and because the Vision is cursed, they step out and now the cat in the middle. His name escapes me. The one Theory.
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory.
His ankle just snaps and he falls over.
Because he's wearing Crocs.
But Logan Paul goes to help him, and when he reaches down, his shoulder just comes out of socket. He's out of action. And Speed's just looking around like, oh, God, I need help. And out walks
Mr.
Beast. And
no, my God, no.
And they're just killed by the Usos and LA Knight.
Out comes Mr. Beast and Fred. Was that the YouTuber from like 30 years ago? Fred with that high pitched voice.
What about the annoying orange while you're at it?
There you go, Markiplier.
He's a special guest ref.
There you go.
Not a special guest. He's a special guest ref. The special guest announcer is the guy who sang Chocolate Rain.
He's on day.
Oh my God! Yes. No, dude, it's a lumberjack match with the entire cast of Dude Perfect.
I think I just broke it.
Dude Perfect comes out.
Chocolate Rain is so funny.
Schultz and his podcast crew, they're all lumberjacks.
Oh my God.
Have any of you seen Why Must I Cry?
A long time ago, I think.
Yeah, long while back.
I would also like to invoke the Why Must I Cry guy.
Rebecca Black.
I don't know if you should bring out Andrew Schultz, so someone might actually punch him because he's not always the most well-liked person. And oh my god, that would be better. That would be a better use of our time than this match. A social media influencer battle royal would actually kind of be amazing.
Perfect. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
Why does Austin
What if they
Theory...
did the
Okay.
What if they did the Andre the Giant battle memorial, but it's all like YouTube and like Twitch streamers?
It's the SmackDown Classic before Mania, so no. Oh my god. I honestly don't care who wins this match, but
Yeah, the Usos. And
I'm assuming-
I'm gonna go
yeah.
I'm also.
I'm gonna
assuming
go
we're
Uso
going
night.
Uso night, and we go from there.
This
Yeah.
is the
Uso night for me
kickoff for the
too.
entire show.
Yes, it is.
What a
Yeah,
shame.
Uso night. So you can, everyone can yeet at the beginning.
That's true. You want 36 to 40,000 people.
Eating.
Yeah. Did you hear a new rendition of that song, Will?
Yeah, it's just us, Oos.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah, you guys found it. It's fine.
All I want from this is the LA Knight to come out with them. Like they all need to come through the crowd.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
No, they come through the crowd. LA Knight comes down the ramp. Same song.
To the same song.
They all come out at once. They all come at once.
He's
in the
like,
same
wait.
song.
You guys didn't tell me. What the hell, guys? Oh man, I will say this: the Hot Ones versus this week is Jimmy and Jay, and it's really
Nice.
I've not.
Hell
watched-
yeah.
Jay wipes his eyes with his hands.
Oh, he shouldn't have done that.
Like
Dumb.
an idiot. Like an
Rookie
idiot.
mistake.
Like an idiot. And ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, we are at the end of the WrestleMania 13 match card, which should be 14 if we're being completely freaking honest. But with all that being said, how well do we think this WrestleMania is going to be? Is it going to be a top 10 memorable WrestleMania? Is it going to be middle of the pack, or is it going to be the worst thing ever? Like, I don't know, WrestleMania 9. So the choice is yours, starting with our guest Mans. How well do you think this is going to go?
Well, it's not WrestleMania 9, but it's not WrestleMania
Thank
17 either. I think when you look at whole, you've got a ladder match for title, you got a couple great main events, you got some stuff that should be awesome. You got some stuff that I don't care about, but should still be good. I'm gonna go 7.5. Passing grade, not the best it could be.
Fair enough. K-Pip.
I'm also gonna do 7.5. I want to be excited for WrestleMania, but I just feel like I'm gonna be whelmed.
Fair enough. Will Tarashuk, I know you're probably excited for this.
8. Yeah, I mean, I think the things I'm excited for, I'm really excited for. The things I am not excited for, I'm really not excited for. But the things I'm excited for outweigh the things I am indifferent about and the things I really don't give a shit about. So what's hitting is hitting really hard, and I have high expectations. But like Jade Rhea, women's tag match, that other tag match we just talked about, Drew Jacob, it could be surprising. But like Gunther Seth, I'm in. Okay. Brock Oba, definitely in. Roman Punk, I'm in. Even Cody Randy, the match is going to be good. So there's that.
Yeah. Fair enough. For me, God, this is one of the WrestleManias that I'm just not excited about. I'm like, I woke up like yesterday. I was like, oh, it's WrestleMania week. And I wasn't excited. I was like, is it just me? Or is this just a downer of a year build wise? And I'm still on the fence about that because it could be just me. However, what a lot of people have said is on paper, this looks like it'd be a really good WrestleMania. But with that being said, there have been a lot of good on paper manias that just didn't live up to the hype. There is enough here that could make this a pretty memorable mania for more reasons than last year's mania. Because the only thing I remember from last year's mania, by and large, is Joe Hendry showed up out of nowhere. That was one of the highlights. That was one of the best things ever.
Called it.
I'm interested to see.
You did call that. I remember that.
I'm interested to see what the ESPN integration is. I'm also very surprised this entire show isn't on ESPN proper, but they're doing that to, just like TKO, make money off of their really, really expensive streaming service. Because I was like, this is going to be the first ever publicly televised Mania, and it's going to do crazy numbers. And they're just doing the first hour, which is whatever. They're going to compete against what? Not the NHL at the end of the season and the NBA at the end of the season. Put it on freaking TV. be it as it may, I'm interested to see what the ESPN integration is. They've been hyping this up a lot on ESPN throughout this entire week. The Charlotte player was on today. You've had Joe Tessitore revealed the whole thing. So they're really, really pushing this as kind of a thing. And by a couple years from now, you'll have all of WrestleMania like on ESPN proper, like nationally broadcast syndication and all that stuff. But for right now, this is going to be their little tester. And if they hit well, it's going to hit really well. But if there's a lot of ways this can hit really bad. But overall, I think it's going to be an above average show. So I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's. I don't if it's surprised like this could be as surprising as like Charlotte with Rio with no build and they had an all-time classic at 39.
Yeah,
they did. Yeah, they really did. You're like that, like I know because that the tag match main evented the Usos and the Kevin and Sammy.
No one cared after a while.
But in terms of like hindsight being 2020, no, Rhea Charlotte was the real main event. That was fucking insane.
Yeah. So again, we could be surprised, or we can have like an exploding barbed wire deathmatch moment, or somebody getting kicked in the nuts. Because usually, all right, I'll make a prediction here. If someone gets kicked in the nuts,
an exploding barbed wire kick to the nuts,
that'd be hysterical. If someone gets kicked in the nuts, it's probably a bad Mania. Last year, Shinsuke and AJ from 34.
Last year was good. The Seth Rollins turn, and the Paul Heyman turn.
Yeah, but Cody got kicked in the nuts. And that's how John broke the
that's
record.
right.
Yeah. John broke the record by doing a kick to the nuts. That's how Mania ended.
That's right. Womp womp. Where's the sad trombone noise?
Yeah. It is also very interesting, a parallel that I've seen is that last year, John was going to ruin wrestling and now, for a Cody match. And this year, Pat and Randy are going to save wrestling. It's almost like they didn't know what to fucking do and thought we wouldn't notice the switch.
Guys, I can't believe this. I really do think Road Dogg was the glue holding this whole operation together. Because since he's been gone, it's been so bad. It's been terrible.
Yeah.
He walked out the doors like, oh, you didn't know.
He's like, oh, you no longer know.
I'll see y'all at WrestleCon.
I have one more prediction to make since
go ahead.
Since they've been tiptoeing around the subject. Vince McMahon coming back?
No.
God, no.
He narrates the Hulk Hogan documentary.
Is this thing on? Hi, I'm Vince McMahon.
I love this shit.
Oh my
God. Terry Bollea made me no money, but Hulk Hogan.
Lord.
The only Vince I want to come back is Vince from Camp WWE.
Oh my God, yes.
If they put Camp WWE in the club WWE, okay, I'll give you $5.
Camp WWE was so stupid.
Maybe Vince can take one more stunner. One more for the road. They should make up for the last one. The last one was
the last one was bad.
That was supposed to be the end of the Vince documentary, remember? That was going to be that's how it was going to end.
Yeah.
Yep, and then Vince went and defecated on everybody, quite literally. Yeah, Cleveland Steamers for everybody. Anywho, be it as it may. Man, thank you again for coming back on the show. Is there anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
Yes, of course. My name is Vance Chappell, and if you like the insane wrestling nonsense I bring to this show, check out Kayfabe Coffee House on the TikTok. That's Kayfabe with a K and a Coffee House with a K. Right now, we are counting down the best WrestleMania main eventers from 47 till number one. Number one will drop on Saturday morning. Today, number 7 was The Miz, and nobody's happy about that, but the numbers don't lie.
Wait, time out. You're talking about Miz main eventing WrestleMania, getting a concussion, not remembering the match, and still winning the match.
Number 7 on the list, yes.
Like 7 from the top or 7 from the bottom? Like number 7?
Only 6 wrestlers better than The Miz at WrestleMania in the main event.
You're
Wow.
crazy.
He defended the world title. You know how many men have defended the world title in the main event successively? 6, and one of them is The Miz. It's The Miz.
I hope the other 6 are ranked higher.
Well, yes, that's how lists work. They will be ranked. Listen. I understand. It's a pick out of left field. It's not the worst pick on the list. Just keep watching the list. If I don't make it to Saturday night, you'll know why. I read the numbers. I did the numbers. But I made up a system before I knew who was going to win. And then I ran the numbers, and I was like, shit, I have to do this now. And I'm going to be killed. But it's fine. It's going to be great. Everyone just hang on. Check out Kayfabe Coffee House for also, if you're not excited about WrestleMania, there's so much more wrestling on this week. If you pick an indie, pick another company, you'll find something to watch this week. I personally will be watching JCW Stranglemania, which will be main evented by Vampiro's last match this time.
Oh my God.
This time.
He'll be taking on the French-Canadian Frankenstein PCO, and
oh my God, you're talking Vampiro versus PCO?
Yes, a man who once separated his urethra from his bladder, Big Vito. It's going to be a good time.
Oh my God.
And you can find out all about those matches at Kayfabe Coffee House.
My God.
That is Kayfabe, Kayfabe, not Kayfabe, Kaefabe.
Oh my God! Yeah, when you return with your podcast, it's going to be called the Kayfabe Coffee House. That's what we're going to name your studio at this point. God, ridiculousness. That's Jesus. Vampiro versus PCO. That match is never going to end. Someone's got to die for that to happen.
Yeah, well, I saw Vampiro on last week's episode. It might be Vampiro. He doesn't look good. He has Parkinson's, and he's determined to do one more match.
He's got Parkinson's and wrestling.
Sure he's got Parkinson's. Let me double check that before I slander somebody on the. Just go ahead. I'll pipe it.
Yeah, while you do it, let me.
Do I still have a button for that? Let's see. We're gonna see if I can.
What do we
find
got?
it. Where is it? No, what the hell? There it is.
There it is. There it is.
Vampiro has both Parkinson's and early stage Alzheimer's disease.
Oh.
So this may actually be his last match.
You know what? Wrestlers maybe do need a union with benefits at this point. Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe.
Yeah, well,
maybe
the TKO in charge, most definitely.
Oh my God.
Hey, Vince may have been a predator, but at least he took care of his wrestlers.
For real. For real. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, you have been listening to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 440, our annual long as hell WrestleMania Super Show featuring Mr. Kayfabe Coffee House himself, Mans Chapel. I have been your host, King Ricky Rose. You can find me at Ambassador Biggs across all social media outlets, BIGZ, Ambassador Biggs. Find Kings of the Rings podcast at KOTR_podcast across all social media outlets. Like, share, subscribe, leave us 5-star reviews. The links to all of our stuff are in the description below, as well as this QR code right up here to my top left or your top right, depending on how you're looking at it. The link gives you access to some of our fantastic merch, which I'm wearing right now, which, by the way, Kayfabe or Khausen, I have updated the merch store, so now we have our spring and summer collection out, as well as our general merchandise. I did it on my day off yesterday. If you're listening to us, make sure you listen to us on Wrestle Addict Radio, the cure for the common wrestling podcast, and follow Wrestle Addict Radio socials at addict_wrestle on Twitter, all one word, or addict_wrestle on Twitter, and Wrestle Addict Radio, all one word. Everywhere else, links to all of that are in the description below. It's been long, it's been hard, but we're almost at the end of the road with WrestleMania coming up this weekend, and hopefully we're not that disappointed. Will Tarashock, what you got for me?
Wait, Ricky, did you take off for a recovery day for the bachelor party you didn't go to?
Absolutely, it was already booked in.
I won't tell anyone.
You always take a buffer day, no matter what.
It's funny because like I also made the mistake of driving my friends. So I went down to Nash's at PA on Thursday. and then
Yeah.
drove him, McLeod, picked up Chief in Secaucus and went up to New York on Friday, and then drove the
Jesus.
Chief back to the Secaucus on Sunday, Nash and McLeod back to PA, and then drove back up to North Jersey for myself.
Yeah, you're a buffoon. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't mind driving; it'll be fun. And all of them were saying, "Man, I wish I took off Monday." I'm like, y'all are stupid.
Stupid.
I work for myself. I don't need to work on Monday, but I do. So what are you gonna do? Also, I'm gonna plug Mance's show again, Kayfabe Coffee House, because that sounds fucking ridiculous.
It's been a lot of fun.
He posts them in Discord every day.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm gonna flow to K Hausen because K Hausen, take us home.
Guys, I need to go to bed. I was supposed to be in bed.
It's a school night for you now.
It's a school night. I'm very nice, very sleepy. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at KAE_FABE.
Later, Kay.
Later, Kay.
I love you. I'm leaving.
Yes,
Goodbye, Internet.
Goodbye, Internet. So by the time we get back next week, we'll have a bunch of WrestleMania news, a bunch of chaotic things happening. No pun intended, even though Kay just left. And also, there's other things going on in wrestling that no one cares about because it's WrestleMania weekend, and this is the biggest weekend in all of sports and entertainment. That's the lie that we are going to tell you. So until next week, folks, goodbye, good night. We'll see you soon. And he doesn't even, I don't want to mention him, but we got to do it anyways for the bit. Fuck you, Slack. We'll see you soon. This has been a Wrestle Addict Radio branded podcast.
All right. I think it's time for me to hop too.
Fred said dude wipe and cinnamon toast crunch theme, and I totally missed that.
God, I'm glad I missed that.
So, we're in the post show, yeah?
Yeah, we're in the post show.
So I have the String of Mania card here. Let's pull up real quick. The Rock and Roll Express is wrestling. It is Mr. Happy, Congo Kong, and the Beast Man. The three big fat guys against the Rock and Roll Express and George South. What is? Here's the thing. Here's the thing that really drives me great about JCW. They haven't promoted any of this.
You're the best promoter they have.
Do what?
You're the best promoter they have.
They need to hire me, but it's Juggalos, and they won't pay me very well. Kerry Morton. That's Ricky Morton's son, Kerry, is taking on Mickey Knuckles, a woman, in a kamikaze chaos match. I don't know what that means. Sounds racist.
Kamikaze chaos match does sound racist.
The Brothers of Funstruction, which are wrestling clowns, are taking on the Outbreak, which are wrestling zombies. There's a 6-man match for the JCW American title featuring Facade, the Neon Ninja, Mecha Wolf from AAA, Ninja Mac, who is I believe a white guy doing a ninja thing.
Okay.
Disco Ray, which is just Disco Stew from The Simpsons, Mosh Pit Mike, this is one of their guys, and Charlie Haas, because Charlie Haas needs work.
Oh my God.
And then their world title match is a 4-way elimination match. Cocaine, their current world champion.
Of course.
Caleb Conley, formerly of TNA, but also currently doing the suicide gimmick. Nick Nemeth, the former Dolph Ziggler. And because he just keeps getting booked places, Matt Riddle.
God, what a clusterfuck of a main event.
What
in the WCW is this? That's right, Fritz. What in the WCW is this?
Oh, God. I love JCW so much. It is so much fun. It's so terrible.
God.
Here's the thing. Russo, in the time of the WWF, he had someone that took his ideas and formed them into working shit. Mr.
Yes.
In WCW, nothing. He was free to do whatever he wanted.
Correct.
It appears that in JCW, Violent J is the voice of reason that is making the wrestling program work. And so it works on a level that it shouldn't work, considering it's the fucking Juggalos. And I been a couple of times where like I'm fucking out, I'm leaving, and then they make it make sense at the end. I'm like, okay, we're cool. So, and I've started drinking way more Faygo than I really should.
What is Faygo?
Faygo is this brand of soda that the Juggalos it's a Detroit based or it's a Michigan based soda. The Juggalos are big proponents of it, and for some reason, my local grocery store carries it, and it's 76 cents a bottle. So,
I mean, shit.
they've got just like your regular flavors: cola, root beer, cherry, and then this one I was drinking tonight, it's Firework. It tastes like the Bomb Pop.
Yeah.
One called Rock and Rye, which I cannot tell you what it tastes like, but it's mainly just sugar and cherry. It's so good. And this past week, they poured gallons of it on Big Vito because his team lost a match for control of JCW.
Oh my God.
Fretz has said to me more than once that maybe I should be covering this on the podcast. And the more I talk about it, the more I get close to it.
Listen, do whatever the hell you need to do. I'm not going to stop you at all.
I mean, I have founding member privileges here.
Yes. Go ahead. Use
welcome.
them.
That's my founding member welcome pack, like I would get with Club WWE if I was.
Yeah, congratulations, man. Go right ahead.
I come and go with that please here.
Yeah, you have the infamous ironclad contract.
Yeah,
is what it is.
I am founder emeritus of Wrestling Radio. I come and go, and have a good time. It's great.
I mean, you're not the only founder emeritus. In like my rebranding of War years ago, I did write up. You were one of the people that I highlighted as being like. I found it was like you and Big Dick Nick, Issa, and Phil.
Yes,
I believe the people I put in there.
We were the ones us and the Kings. We were the ones who were around when this all got started.
Yeah.
And some of us are still here.
The guaranteed money contract. That is right, Fred.
There's been no money.
People buy the merch. Fred's the buys merch. Fred's got a good looking dad hat too that he just got. We need to get you some. We can buy some of our merch, man.
I need to get a coffee cup, to be real honest.
Well, yeah. I can give, do you know the discount code for like the friends and family?
You have given it to me before, and I have it somewhere in my phone.
Okay, I can give you that, and also I didn't give you my movie library either, which I need to give you.
That's true. But we can, there's been no time for movies between work and wrestling the last 3 weeks.
Yes, there has. Well, because I work from home, so I can just watch on the side. I am almost done with finishing all of the Bond movies.
Ah, it must be nice. My son wants to start them. I was like, okay, we can do that. And then,
well, they're leaving Netflix on the 20th. So
yeah, we saw that immediately. So we're going to see where they land first, and then we're going to go from there.
They're going to be back on MGM Plus, I believe.
What am I going to pay for that? Probably not going to pay for that.
It's like a subsidiary of Amazon Prime.
See, I'm a big proponent of physical media anyway, so we may just start buying them.
They're hard. They've been some 4K. I think Connery's run has made a 4K re-release, like all of them. But I haven't seen any of Roger Moore's. Although I will say this, I do like Roger Moore over Connery.
I can see that. I do still lean towards Connery more, but I get Roger Moore that.
I just think Roger Moore's funnier.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He's a lot more whimsical than Connery's a little bit too serious.
Yeah,
I get it.
I mean, he's not Daniel Craig serious, but
God, Daniel Craig is my favorite. But like, there's always been a discussion of like Moore or Connery, and I'm leaning towards Moore. I'm almost at the end of his run. I'm about to get into Timothy Dalton. I will say also this: Lazenby for his one run was really good.
He's not as bad as people make it out to be.
Yeah, he's good.
And it's also it's on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Yes,
it is my favorite Bond book, and
it's a cliffhanger. It's a great way to end it.
It is. It's a decent adaptation of that movie. I wish there'd been a little more George Lazenby, but there just isn't.
He didn't want to do it anymore. I think
he didn't. And then there's a special place in my heart for the first Bond I ever watched movies of, and that's Pierce Brosnan. But God, those movies are awful.
I'm not there yet. I'm about to get into Timothy Dalton.
Hit and miss. There's some good stuff there.
Timothy Dalton was chosen because they couldn't get Pierce Brosnan out of his TV contract.
Right. He was doing Remington Steele, which was basically just James Bond.
Yeah. And he couldn't get out of that contract. So they had to go with Tim Dalton for like 3 movies. And I'm like, all right, Pierce is ready.
I can't remember which one it is, but Halle Berry is in one of the Pierce Brosnan.
I want to say it's Tomorrow Never Dies.
It may be. If not for Catwoman, it is possibly her worst performance.
There's a lot of interesting people who are Bond women. Who was it? Michelle Yeoh's a Bond woman.
Yeah.
She's in the Pierce Brosnan Bonds. I think Kim Basinger was in Never Say Never Again, which I just saw today.
So, I mean, they're big movies, but you don't realize it because everybody's got a different era of who their Bond is or where their Bond falls, and so you forget who's in these other eras. So,
yeah, no, it's been good so far. So I'd say Roger Moore's just funny. Like I just feel like the Bond character itself just like created dad jokes. Yeah, it's like every time I hear it's like all I just hear is dad jokes. Like these are the dumb stuff I would say if I knew like plot armor was gonna keep me alive. So, but
all right. Well, I'm
gonna get out too because I've got to watch this week's episode of Daredevil Born Again season 2.
Not there yet. Still digging through that list, but
my Lord Almighty, this may be the best Marvel TV series of all time.
Well, then I need to get there.
Of the Disney Marvels, of the Disney Marvel era, the best Marvel TV show of all time is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I will die on that hill.
I enjoyed Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't think I've finished it though. I think
you should. It's fantastic. I have a picture with the cast from Comic-Con this year.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right, guys. We'll come back and realize that we're off the stream. So
just leave it on. Just let him come back in however long. And just be.
Oh no! Once I end the stream, he'll still be in the. In the room.
Great.